We will be live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. How are we all today? Happy to see ya. Happy to be back. We're back in Pokemon shiny hunting. Yes, shiny hunting. Owning the second one. I got some good news, boys. Kind of got some good news. Good news is I finally have the shiny charm. However, that is irrelevant for the hunt we're doing today. So it's good news and it's bad news. Actually, it doesn't matter for the Tyrunt hunt. So I did slave away. We do have the shiny charm, but the first hunt we're doing since getting the shiny charm, which I got last night, it's irrelevant. Exciting, I know. And then the next stream we're doing isn't Pokemon, so kind of anticlimactic getting the shiny charm, but maybe we'll get lucky. I have been shiny hunting a little bit today, doing resets in areas, so we could still get some shinies on stream at the start, which I have my Switch going right now. Actually resetting one of the areas, just flying to the area. That's how you shiny hunt in this game, just fly over and over and over and over. So that's the plan. We're shiny hunting at the moment, off screen. Give me a second and I'll plug that in, show you guys what that looks like. 1 second. Why are you not getting in? Why is that not going in there? Wait. Stay. Why are you not going in the dock? There we go. Okay. So, I can, what's the next stream gonna be? Next stream is a hangout, and Davey, my man Davey, organized a gigantic quiz thing for me where he put together a bunch of questions. So there you go, you can see we're hunting at the moment. Davey built this quiz that I'm going to do online, and it's going to show up on the screen, and it just has a bunch of different questions that him and a bunch of other people in the community decided on. So they put a bunch of questions to quiz me. So tomorrow's stream is going to be an awesome hangout stream and that quiz, which I'm very excited for. And then we're streaming again on Friday and Saturday, and the Friday and Saturday streams are the return of Stardew Valley, which is going to be very exciting. And then after that, we're going to come back to Pokemon. But let me explain what's going on up here. So I'm between areas 5 and 16, as you can see there on the map. If you fly to area 5, what happens is it actually puts you right in between 5 and 16, as you can see there. So yeah, I've been doing this for a while now. You just basically fly over and over and over, and unique to this area, area 5, it respawns all the Pokemon in area 5 and 16 every single time you fly to it. And I do have the shiny charm now, so I was doing this a little bit earlier today. I caught 3 shiny Medicham and 2 shiny Pidgeys. One of them was an alpha, so that's pretty cool. But in this specific run, I've been doing this for maybe like an hour now, and I haven't checked anything. So we're gonna check something soon, and then we're gonna get on with the Tyrunt hunt. And Stardew, I know, dude, I'm so excited to get back into Stardew. I'm glad. I didn't think I would get back into it so soon. I thought we'd do a lot of Pokemon streams, and I still am going to do a lot of Pokemon streams, but I'm going to do less, and I'm going to do more Stardew, and I'm super keen to get back into Stardew. So that's going to be Friday and Saturday, probably going forward on the channel for a while now. It's going to be Friday and Saturday. I'm going to do 4 streams a week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So Friday and Saturday will be Stardew. Monday and Tuesday will be like Pokemon or something else. But I think Friday and Saturday will always be Stardew. Until we get sick of that, which might take a long time because there's a lot in the game. But yeah, I'm technically shiny hunting right now. It's kind of crazy. But the hunt we're doing today, which I mentioned earlier, is irrelevant for the fact that the fossil Pokemon, the shiny charm, does nothing. So it is full odds. It is 1 in 4,096 odds. I think that's the number. And the way that works is you basically buy the fossils. In this case, the Jaw fossil, which is the fossil for Tyrunt. And then you take them to a guy, and right before the guy, you save the game, and then you spam A to give him a fossil and make him revive the fossil, and then do it again and again and again. And you can do like 5, 10, 30, however many fossils you want. But basically, the more fossils you do, the more chances you have before you reset the game. So like say I'll buy 30, which is a full box. I think that's probably a good thing to aim for. I don't want to do millions because then when I finally get the shiny, I did waste that money, even though I got the shiny. Like it costs more money to buy the fossils. They're like 20 grand each. I think 30 is a good number. But basically what you do is you spam A, make him revive all of those fossils, then you check the 30 fossils, and then if there's no shiny, you turn off your game because you did a save beforehand and you reload it, and then you do it again and again and again. And it is a full odds hunt, so like some people have gotten it in stupid numbers like 50, some people have been doing it for weeks straight and still haven't gotten it. I have no idea where we're gonna fall, but it is a cool shiny to get and I like the challenge of it, so we're gonna go for that one. But like I said, at the same time, we're currently actually shiny hunting now, so we might still get shinies in this stream here if we don't get the Tyrunt, which there's a very strong possibility we won't get the Tyrunt, because again, it is a full odds hunt, and the shiny charm does nothing for it. But I'm gonna stop this right here. Give me a second. Let me just do like 1 or 2 more. Yeah. We got Hojicha tea steeping, which I bought in Japan, so I'm super excited about that. It smells divine. Yeah. All right, let's load up the full cam. Here we go. Full game cam, I should say. And now I'm going to undo. How do I undo what the button is?
Just push it again.
It's still flashing though. I have a turbo controller that's holding in buttons.
Maybe you hold it and then hold A like you did before. I think that's what you do.
Okay, there we go. So, let's turn up the game volume. Well, let's actually turn on the game volume for starters, and now we can turn it up. I have it set so it's only sound effects. Let's save. Oh, hang on, let's travel back again. How do I actually save on this? What's the button for save? X and then R, yes. Okay. Beautiful. So we have saved here, which is great. And now, I can actually, as you can see, if I look at the map, see what happens when you go to 5? It actually spawns you at the entrance to 5, which is here. So you're resetting 5 and 16 every time. I know most people know this, but I'm explaining it for the people that don't. And then you can actually look in there and see if we have any shinies. Froakie isn't shiny, Ampharos isn't. Doesn't look like there's many in there, which is a bit unfortunate. I got 3 Metachams earlier. Fluffy is right there. There you go. So we can go in there now and catch that bad boy. Oh, Phalanx is there too. Beautiful. Boom. Fluffy. So there we go. Just like that. We got 2 shinies right at the start of the stream. Let's have a look over here as well. Anything else? And remember, there's a whole other area as well, which is kind of crazy. No, a lot of the same phalanxes. The Froakie, I already checked, it wasn't. The Froakie runs away, but I just looked at a distance to see if I got it, and I didn't, so it's fine. Okay, cool. So we got 2 shinies, as you can see there. Remember, I've only been re-rolling this area for like an hour as well, which is kind of crazy. Let's go into the boxes, and you can see, this is my haul from earlier. Let me remove the chat there. It kind of just blocks it up anyway. In this area doing this, I got 3 Metachams. I just got the Fluffy, as you could see. And I just got the Phalanx as well. And in the other area, which I'm about to go into now, Area 5, there's a lot of Pokemon that can be shiny in there. However, I only got a normal Pidgey shiny and an Alpha Pidgey shiny. But I'm going to save the game again. Because we got shinies, obviously. And then let's go in. Okay. And then we can walk around and see if we get a shiny. There's a Bellsprout. I can see that's a shiny. There you go. Boom. It's that easy, boys. It's that easy. It's kind of crazy. No other Pidgey? There was a Pidgey up there that was shiny. No, that's normal. Okay. There could be still something over here. That's a shiny. Bunnelby. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Is that it? Beautiful. See? You do it for an hour, dude. This game is so busted. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I do have the shiny charm, but to be fair, last stream I didn't have the shiny charm. Okay. I heard the sound again, but I swear I checked the Pidgeys in this area and it wasn't it, so let me save it. Ah, it is another one there. Yep. Okay. Dude, it's insane. Got to zone 20, got a Tepig and called it ham sucks. Wow. What, now I suck? I thought Tepig sucked. Now you doubling down? Yeah, you called it Tepig? You must be a fan, dude. That's awesome. Welcome, Dave. I'm gonna ignore the bullshit and just say thank you for joining in. How are you? So, yeah. Keep in mind, obviously I do have the shiny charm, so what we just did was caught, like, what, 5 shinies or something back to back? After earning an hour of me rolling through that area, but, give me a second. I caught a Bunnelby, a Pidgey, a Flaffy, a Bellsprout, and a Phalanx. And that was an hour-ish of re-rolling those 2 areas. However, I know I do have the shiny charm, but last stream I did not have the shiny charm, and I did the Area 3 glitch, Area 3 re-roll, whatever it is, and, I caught, like, 2 Litleos, a Flabébé, fucking a Go-Goat. I don't even remember what else was in that area. We got a lot. So, here we go. We got plenty of shinies, as you guys can see. Fantastic. But now, let's get into the bread and butter, if you will, of this hunt. I'm glad we got this out of the way. I just wanted to get shinies this stream because there's a very real possibility I get no shinies in the rest of this stream. What we need to do is we need to go here. Boom. Here I am still playing Violet. Look. Violet now is a good game. When it launched, it was kind of dog shit. Violet and Scarlet and Violet now are pretty good games, especially if you have the Switch too. And if that's all you can play, then good. I'm just glad you're enjoying Pokemon, fam. But welcome, Danger Dave. Welcome, Kyle. Welcome, any lurkers. Appreciate you for tuning in. I'm going to explain, like, once what we're doing in the hunt. I know there's not many people here at the moment, but I'm only going to explain it once, so... Tough. You should have been here. If you want to know what's going on later. Tough. But the idea behind this hunt is we go here to the Stone Emporium, and what we can do is we can buy some jaw fossils, which is how we get the Tyrunt. How many can I buy? 25? Okay. So I'm going to do 25. That's 500 Gs. This is an expensive hunt. You don't have to do this many, you could do 5, but the way it works is if I check 5, then I have to reset, it's actually slower. Whereas if I buy 25, I can check 25 before I reset, so it's quicker. But then in the end, when you get the shiny, you obviously waste that money, but just depends how much you want the shiny, because it is full odds, you're better off going as many as possible. I have 500 grand, so let's get 25, as you do. And now, what the go is we can leave, and then we fly to, is it the Pokemon Research Lab? Yes. Boom. This is a fairly easy method to do, it's just time consuming. But the other good thing about this method is, I don't know if it's true, I hope it is, but I saw multiple people on Reddit say when you get the shiny, you will see in the photo that shows that it's shiny. So if you do pay attention, awesome, you can see it live. If not, you can also just check the box, which is the idea. So what you do is you go to this guy here. We do a save right now. Boom. And now that it's saved, I'm just going to double check because that's what I do. The old double save, you know it. Now what we do is we talk to this guy, and I'm going to do on my turbo controller, you just make it constantly press A, and it's going to spam A, and then as you see, it shows up here after a while. You give him the jaw fossil. See the Tyrunt there that was brown? Normal colors. If it's shiny, it shows up as blue. So this is the whole hunt, boys. This is the whole hunt. This is the whole hunt. I'm going to turn the sounds back down. There you go, brown again. And then once we get to 25, if we're paying attention, we kind of don't need to check the boxes because, again, he will show up blue here. But if we're not paying attention, we can just quickly check the box. And then if we get the shiny, we're golden. If not, we just reset and we re-roll the same fossils because the shiny is determined when you give it to him, not when you buy the fossil. So this is the hunt, boys. Lock in. Not bad. Yeah. So can we still see it there? Yeah. It's a bit smaller, but we can see. Let me know if you see a blue Tyrunt, boys. And then this stream is just a hangout stream now, while we're watching that happen. And I could do a little, like, a little counter, I guess. I would just do, like, 25 every time I reset. I could do, like, how many times I reset. I don't know how I would do that, but... Do I have a counter app on my phone? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of how you've had to fossil hunt in all the games. It's the exact same method because this is what you do with all the fossils in other games. Kind of crazy that this has been just like a consistent method in so many different games. But just watch and pay attention. If you see a blue Tyrunt, let me know. I'm looking too, but you know, obviously it could be a long hunt. We could be here for like 3 hours and still not get him. But that's part of the fun. That's why it's a cool Pokemon. Full odds hunt, boys. Get excited. And again, the more money you put into it, you could put like $1 million and buy like 50 of these fossils. Obviously, it's going to be easier for you to run, especially if you have a turbo controller, it's just button bashing A, until you can just leave and come back, really. And then once you realize you don't have it reset. But the more you buy, the longer it can be before you reset, which is like, you know, ideal, I guess. But like I said, then by the end of it, you've wasted like $1 million. So it just depends how much money you have in the game that you don't want. Expendable income, I guess, in the Pokemon game. But I feel like 25 is a good amount. 500 Gs ain't bad. 25 is a good amount to reset without wasting too much. Still brown. I see him. I'm watching him. I'm watching that little dino fella. I'm watching the little dude. But yeah, I did the grind, dude. The grind for the shiny charm was kind of insane. The amount of battles you have to do is absolutely disgusting. I was literally by the end of it just like watching anime last night, like 10 episodes of anime, and the whole time just button bashing A on my controller, like in the background to like battle. Not just A, you have to like lock on and then press A or whatever if you just use the same move. Yeah. If you could use a turbo controller, that'd be great, but you kind of have to lock on to the opponent and then like use an attack, and then you just like button bash through like the Restaurant Lanar battles. Yeah. Yeah, old turn-based battles you could, yeah. Hey, what's up, James? How are you, man? Happy to have you, bro. How are you? We are hunting Tyrunt, as you can see. You would already know when you clicked on the stream because it's in the thumbnail and the title, but that's what's going on now. How are you, man? So I'm guessing we'll just see when... Obviously, my turbo controller is button bashing A. When I don't have any more fossils, he's just going to say something. And then we know to... Walking to work? Nice, nice. Or not nice, depends on your outlook. My guess, you get the shiny in the 3rd reset. That would be class. I would love sooner rather than later. I think I'm going to be punished and have a stupidly long hunt. But we're not doing Pokemon every stream, so if we don't get it in today's stream, we probably won't get it until like next week or something. So I hope it isn't like stupidly long, multiple streams. That being said, I feel like I could do quite amount of resets in like a 3.5 hour stream. Please be a long hunt. Fuck you! Why would you wish that on me? I wouldn't wish that on you, James. Why would you wish that on me, bro? Fucking rude. Fuck you. What's up, handsome? What's up, Neil? How are you, fam? Fuck you, Kyle. Not Kyle, sorry. I read Kyle's name because he just put it into chat. Fuck you, James. You're welcome. God. Look, I'm all for a long hunt. If it's a long hunt, we ain't doing Pokemon every time, so it's It's going to be a long hunt in the sense of many streams, but also in time, because if we have to do this over like 4 Pokemon streams, it's going to take like a month. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Okay, he just said you don't have any fossils, so there we go. That's where we stop it. Okay. That's where we stop it. And then I check the box. Oh fuck, where do they go? Oh, this is annoying.
Oh, you can check the Pokédex. That's how I do it.
Yeah. They will go in an area. Yeah, there we go. We can see them all there.
Maybe move.
Yeah, when I reset, I'm gonna do it in a better way. Okay, so we got nothing there, but that's okay. Then we close the game, and then we relaunch the game, and that's it. Damn, I take back my 3rd reset. Listen, man. You know it's gonna be a long hunt since it's full odds. Yes and no. I've done full hunts that I've been ridiculously quick at, and I've also done hunts where I have the best possible odds I could possibly have, and it's been stupidly long. And then I've also done hunts that are full odds, and it takes me super quick amount of time. It's kind of actually insane. Let me go in here. I'm gonna set a random box. Is there any free boxes? There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, you fuck. I'm not used to this controller. I'm using the turbo controller and all the buttons are in different spots, so bear with me. Okay, move around, and then let's just put that there. And then they'll all go in these. And now I will save again. What's up, Aaron? How are you, man? How are you? I'm doing fantastic, bro. How are you? Aaron says, bonjour to Sarah. 47th reset? Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. We ain't getting to a 47th reset. After a while, I will just give up. I got other shit I need to do. That being said, you know, we did come back to Lucario after 3 years, so never say never, you know, but it will be put very far on the back burner, let's be honest. Alright, let's do this. Okay, button bashing A again. Pay attention, boys. If you see a blue motherfucker, let me know. This is the whole hunt, though. This is the whole hunt. What's up, Davey? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Let me get a countdown app. I'm not going to put it on the screen or anything, but... Do I have that here? Wait, that's on a different scene, isn't it? Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I have that on there. Look, that's crazy. This is the number that we got Lucario at. If I copy this over, let me go back over here. Let's do that. Let me edit this. Let me cook, boys. Let me cook. Select the color. Blue for Tyrunt. Shit, yeah. And now I think it's an app on my desktop, isn't it? I can't remember. Damn, do I really have to do that, bro? Can't I reset it? Edit. Ah, there we go. 25. Does that update in here? It does! Okay. So what the plan is I know that I have 25. And, what we do is when we reset, we just hit it again. So then it'll say 50. You know what I mean? I'll just take it up to 25 every time. And then when we actually get the shiny, I'll know to like however many plus the amount in, like, say it's the 10th one in, you just count that amount, obviously, but this is it. This is the hunt. And then we have a rough number, because why not? Because we can do that. We have the technology, boys. Exciting times. I hated hunting because of how long it took me to get all 5. Yeah. Yeah. It's, hunting can be a bitch, but that's why I prefer to stream, and these are glorified hangout streams. Like, I would just be doing a hangout, but at least this is happening in the background, and we're gonna hang out anyway, and then we might get a shiny out of it, so it's pretty good. That's the way to do it if you can. 7,500 for 2 Tyrunts, 2 Amora, and, Aiko. Oh, Aerodactyl. They all took 7,500. Wait, in this game? Damn, that's nuts. They all took 7,500. Fucking hell. Will you wear wigs? Damn, that's brutal. I hope I get it way quicker than you did. Would you be real mad if it just like popped up now at like 36 or something? That'd be insane. Look, I've had some crazy lucky hunts, but I've also had some really unlucky ones. That goes with the territory. It goes with the territory. Maybe. Very? Yeah, I bet you would be. It goes with the fact that I shiny hunt all the time. Like, the odds are the odds, but like, you know, odds are there to be defiled. They're also there to be extended upon, you know? Sometimes the odds are fucking bullshit and you get really lucky, and then sometimes you think, how is this not giving me the shiny already? Like in the case of Lucario, where I had 1 in 500 odds and I didn't get it until like 1600. It was insane. I'm almost triple over odds and I still didn't get it. So the odds gonna odd, bro. They're odd. It's literally in the name. They can be odd. Gonna take Jesse at least 9,000 encounters. Over 9,000. I hope not. Like I said, I'll do it. You guys know I'll do it. I've never quit on a shiny hunt. I did quit on Lucario, but then we came back and we got him, so it doesn't count. Literally a 3-year hiatus and we still got that motherfucker. So like, you know, we will get him, but I will very quickly put it on the back burner if I get bored and go back to something else. Like, I'm not gonna not play and enjoy Stardew so we can hunt him for the 30th stream in a row if it gets to that point. It's not gonna happen, boys. We're gonna wrap that shit up real quick and then we'll come back to it and pepper one in like once a month until we get it. That's how I do. It's how I do. I'm hoping yours be shiny at 8,900. Damn, that's crazy. Finally something we can agree on. Fuck you. 8,900, 9,000. Bruh, I'll get right in the middle of that. I'll get 8,950 just right in between your two's suggestion. Such a good feeling having a dog being so happy because he didn't see you for a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you get home after a long day and they're so happy to see you. It's really sweet. I love cats, but that's like, unless you have a really clingy cat, that's something you don't... Yeah, it does happen. I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, but put it this way. It happens with like 1 in 50 cats, but it happens with like every single dog. So like, that's what dogs are really good for. Man's best friend, you know, as they say, but it's... Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Of course it was Depar. Welcome, Queen Fart. How are you? Happy to see you. Hopefully this isn't spoilers for the game, because I'm literally just standing in the Pokemon Observatory and not doing anything. Observatory? I meant laboratory. I don't know why the fuck I said. Anyway, feel free to tune into the stream, Depar. You're not missing much in the game. I'm not revealing too much. But yeah, how are ya? Happy to see ya. Hopefully you've been well. Okay, man, that was quick. All right. This dude is telling me that I've got no fossils already. All right. Boxes. Oh yeah, it's less than a box. Hey, so I only have to check the one box, which is great. Okay, that makes sense. Man, I gotta get used to this controller. There we go. Relaunch the game, and then... How do I do this? Is it... What was it? It was plus, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna make this count at 50 now. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let me run this shit real quick. Okay, now we're going again, boys. Yeah, let me see if I can edit this counter. Is there settings? Increment. No, it just says increments of 1, I think. I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't matter too much, though. That's alright. Oh, good, boys. I mean, I could sit here and press the plus every time. I could do it slowly. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. should be paying attention anyway, because if I see his little face pop up and it's blue, it'd be great. Corgis are so gosh darn cute. Yeah, corgis are pretty damn cute. They are. They got little stubby legs. They're just like shorter dogs. They're like a big dog, but they have little legs. It's adorable. It's class. Finishing up some training at work, but the people are independent now, so just dicking around. Hell yeah. Good. Glad they ain't forcing you to teach them. They better be independent. Let my girl have a break. Damn. Not paying attention to it, just listening to you. Yeah, look, even if you were to pay attention to it, like I said, you're seeing my character, another character, and a Tyrunt. It's not really spoilers anyway. You're not like, even if you were locked in, you're not going to get spoilers for the game, let's be honest. But these are the vibes, boys. These are the vibes. These are the vibes I bring to the function. Hopefully, not resetting fucking, what did you say, 9,000 Tyrunt? Jesus. But I am glad that I did a little shiny hunt low-key at the start of the stream. We actually got 5 shinies right at the start of the stream. Super easy. So now there's no pressure. Now we've gotten shinies in the stream. I could even put the stream title as, I found 5 shinies while hunting Tyrunt, and nobody could do anything about it, because it's true. And then I'll get extra clicks, even though this... Hey, even though... What'd you get? So I reset an area over and over again. That's basically how you shiny hunt in this game. You just fly to the area, and every time you do it, it respawns the area. And there's an area where you fly, and it's kind of in between 2 areas, so it actually respawns all of those Pokemon in 2 areas. I caught a shiny Phalanx, a shiny Pidgey, 2 shiny... I don't remember. What was it? No, a shiny Pidgey, a shiny Fluffy, a shiny Phalanx. Did I not get 2 of the same? I don't remember what it was. Oh, I got a Bellsprout. I thought I had 2 of the same. I remember getting 5. Pidgey, Phalanx, Bellsprout, Fluffy. Was it the Medicham you posted to Discord? No, that was before stream. No, I didn't get a Medicham. Fuck, I showed it too. I don't remember. I don't remember for the life of me. That's so annoying. What was it, damn it? Bunnelby. Yes, it was Bunnelby, Kyle. Yes, thank you. There you go. Yeah, Bunnelby. Yep. Yeah. Phalanx, Bellsprout, Pidgey, Bunnelby, Fluffy. 5 shinies at the start of the stream. Just because before stream, I was re-rolling the areas over and over, like, for an hour straight or something. And every time you do it, it re-rolls all the Pokemon. And I do have the shiny charm now. Even though this hunt, the shiny charms are relevant, it does not affect the odds. But it did affect the odds of all those Pokemon I was re-rolling at the start of stream, which is great. So yeah, there you go. $69 already, not bad. Look, this is a pretty quick hunt. If we compare this to me doing, say, Lucario, where I did maybe... If I really locked in and, like, settled down on the Yap, I'd be lucky to do 100 in a stream. I've already done almost that in, like, 20 minutes. So, like, although you do have to do a lot of resets for this, it is still relatively quickly. Like, this is pretty good. Okay. Boom. How many are we at? I'm guessing here with the counter, by the way. It's just rough, but I know if we don't get it, then it'll be 75. Yeah, Bunnelby was an interesting shiny. Hey, what is it like? It's like slightly gray instead of a slightly light brown color, because I barely noticed it. Oh, the ear tips are wide. Okay. I barely noticed it was shiny. I was looking and I'm like, huh? Where is it? And then I saw it and it went... So, did not even notice it. It's an interesting shiny. Okay. There we go. We're out of fossils. Okay. Let's check. Boxes. Nothing. There we go. Boom. Reroll. As we do. So that's not bad. That's 3 resets already. Bumblebee looks albino-ish. Yeah, true. It's got red eyes too, hey. Yeah. But from a distance, I didn't even notice it. I was like, huh? Where the fuck's the shiny? Yeah. Okay. So, we're back on the grind, boys. Hell yeah. 76. Boom. I'll try and lock in and like do it in order. Shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, I should be paying rough attention anyway, but if I slip, it doesn't matter. We know there's 25 every reset. And then if we get the shiny, we can just count how many it's been until we get it in the box, because they all go in the box. So it's a pretty foolproof method to like know how many you're shiny hunting. Pretty good. And like I said, it's ridiculously quick. We're at 80 already, basically. That's pretty pog. So, it is a full odds hunt, but, you know, we can get so many very quickly. I just hope it doesn't take us 4,000. You know, I hope it's less. Hans, welcome. Will you wear wigs? Maybe. Is that Dutch or German? Because I know they can be very similar. Yeah, don't tell them that or it's very offensive and they'll fight about it and they'll hate me. But it does look similar with a lot of words as an outsider with no knowledge. Willkommen zu meinem stream. It is I, Hans the Dutchman von Ultimaver. Präzision. That's it, I went French on that. Präzision und zweifelhafter Modegeschmack. What the fuck is that word? Modegeschmack. Named Ich bin Brazil. Brazil? Ein kaltes Bier. Will you wear wigs? I understood the last part. Damn. Dude, other languages are so hard. I feel like I'm pretty good with like guessing pronunciation on shit, but like they're still so hard. Even some, like, I've learned an okay amount of Japanese, and still to this day when I learn a new word, I'm like, how the fuck do I say that? Even with knowledge of like how other syllables work and like, you know, other words that are similar, sometimes you still read a word and you're like, huh? Crazy. Different languages are crazy, man. I have mad respect for anybody who's multilingual. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Welcome to the... Oh, that you translate it. Yes, welcome to the stream. It is I, Hans, the German man of ultimate precision and questionable fashion sense. Grab yourself a pretzel. I thought that word might have been pretzel. A cold beer. Will you wear wigs? That's so good. That's so good, man. Now let me look back at it now that I know what I know. Yeah. Really. The word for pretzel is just brezel. And beer is beer. Same as Japan. Biru. Biru. B-I-R-U, but it's biru. 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 That's how you say beer. Biru. Great. I love the loan words. They're so cute. Japanese just do them so good as well. Every time I was learning one in Japanese, I was like, oh my god, I love them. I love it. German have the best pretzel. Oh, I believe it. Yeah. I mean... I wonder why. It's not like they made them or anything, bro. Like, come on. Insane. Yeah. I would love to try some more German food. I had 2 places here that sold some German food, and I only tried a few things, and they were fucking divine, but... Just like they invented the hamburger? Yeah. And the hot dog, but Americans, as they always do, stole it. And then claimed it was their thing. Yep. Crazy. Crazy the people who have a place called Hamburg created the hamburger. And Frankfurt. Everything in America is stolen. Yeah. Pretty much, you know. Pretty much. We have pubs older than America. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well. They have guns, so... Don't talk too much shit. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree. We love you, America. Notice how I'm doing this? I don't want any beef, America. Jokes, I do. I do. Depar's watching with her fucking AK-47 at the ready. Yeah. Eagle on the shoulder. Ready to fucking send a message. All we do is steal everyone else's culture and try to claim it as our own. We're like Irrel lore accurate goblins. Dude, that is actually a fire statement. That is true, yeah. Irrel lore accurate goblin. That's, yeah. Look, you're not far off. Yeah. Having lived in Germany for 14 years, I can agree the pretzels are top tier. Yeah. 14 years, wow, damn. See? I don't want any beef. I don't need beef to par. I know what y'all are capable of. Heavy on the y'all. I know what y'all are capable of. Don't know why I went fucking Bill Clinton impression on that one, but... It's not stealing if it was left out in the open for me to take. Bruh. Big mood, big mood. True, true. Should have been more prepared. Okay, this dude's out of them already. Let's put that number to 100. Damn, see, this is a quick hunt. This is a super quick hunt, man. No shine. No shine on that tang. Baba boy. Nice emotes, Sarah. Nice emotes. America. America. Why do you never put an American next to a group of fish? It will start to shoot. Fucking hell. I'm about as hard as a wet piece of paper. No gun to my name besides the Nerf kind. Yeah, yeah. I'm generalizing. I know it's not all Americans. And I didn't think you genuinely did. To be fair, like, I get it to an extent. I hear a lot of people's argument. I don't want to get too political. I just have one thing I just want to have one thing I want to say. I get a lot of people have the argument, well, everybody has a gun, so I kind of have to have a gun so I can protect myself. And I kind of get that to an extent. But it's also like, yeah, just don't have one though, but you know what I mean? But anyway, like, I get it, but it's just, not everybody should have a gun. It's kind of insane. But I get why some people do for protection, saying like, because everybody has a gun, so I should have one, but it shouldn't, yeah. In an ideal world, nobody should just have them, because it's kind of insane, but yeah. Jesse, I don't want to get too political, brings up America, right? I don't want to get too political, but I did not have sexual relations with that woman. No, yeah. There's a lot of shit going on. I just think, like, I don't know what the context with this is, but I was talking about it earlier. Guns are so scary in the fact that it's less personal. Like, London is crazy because, like, you see a lot of stabbings and stuff in the UK, but, like, it is so much harder as a person to, like, think, like, obviously a good, like, healthy human doesn't want to hurt another human, but because guns are, like, detached and you can do it from a distance, like, put it this way, if everybody in the world who has killed somebody had to stab them, I guarantee that number would drop by like half, because stabbing somebody is so insane and so personal and like up close and dirty, whereas like a lot of people would use a gun without thinking about it, and then after that has happened they realize what they did and they're like, whoa, shit, I didn't mean for that to happen. But it's like easier to use, which is why it's so scary, because it does very real damage and people don't think about it. It's very detached, yeah. But yeah, so I genuinely believe that like everybody who is, like, if you look at the statistics of people who have killed people with a gun, if they had to do that with a knife, I guarantee that number would drop by like more than half, because it's so much harder to like, I imagine, obviously I'm not speaking from experience, but I can imagine it would be so much more hard to like want to stab somebody versus like, it's I can see how somebody would like get angry and they just have a gun and it's like, oh shit, it's easier, you know what I mean? But yeah. Imagine, yeah. imagine I got the shiny. Look, that's my whole YouTube. Imagine if I got it now and we were talking about that heinous shit, but like, I'm just a guy vibing, you know? I'm just putting my opinions out there. Again, I don't want to get too political. Guns equal bad. America equal bad. No. Nah, I'm just memeing. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how normal guns are in some parts of the world. It's insane to me, but it is what it is. I get why some people would want them, but at the same time, it's like, damn, it's almost never a good idea. My American friend calls their president the Orange Tangerine Tyrant. That's perfectly sums it up, yeah. Also, I don't want to get too political, but you guys have known my opinions. I've said it multiple times. No matter the country, no matter the political party, all politicians are fucking knobs. Literally. Any country, any party, any gender, any race, they're all fucking stupid. They're all dumbasses. None of them know what the fuck they're talking about. None of them are honest. They all lie to get what they want. Everybody's like, Trump bad, this person bad, oh, this person bad. You hear about Britain and they're like, this person's bad, and just, they're all bad. They're all bad. No matter what happens, some country out there is fucked. I don't want to get too political. Flies American flag in the background. Yeah. Jesse for world leader. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I got some good ideas, but like, I don't want that pressure. I'm good. I'm good. You know. And that's how you know the difference. All the people that are in power, like, they want it. They have like an ego where they need it because they want to be powerful. When somebody can just be like, you know what, I don't want that power. That's how you know they're probably the right person for it. But at the same time, no, I don't want it. You are it now. We are now a cult. Well, look, it's out of my control. So I'll do it, but just let the record know I didn't want to do it. It's all good. See, that's the thing with politicians. None of them get where they are with clean hands. Literally impossible. Yeah. Yeah. I just went too far. I went to 125. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it there because we ain't getting it anyway. Cult of the Ham. Hell yeah. Anyway, how y'all going? What's a normal conversation we can have? Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah, I couldn't find the normal screen.
That's aight. The people who should be leaders are the ones who don't want to be yeah, exactly, 100%. Same issue with literally any business. Yeah. Everybody who does it has an agenda, and usually it's like an ego thing. They want to be powerful, and they want to boss others around, and they want to be like, people think they're tough and a big man. You really need people who don't feel like that to do it, but those are the people who just won't do it. Constant problem. Always is, yeah. I agree. Big mood. Big mood. I did some decorations. I know you guys can't really see. Let me hide the game real quick here. Wait, I won't hide the game. Give me a second. Let me just move it over here. That makes sense, hey? I got my Pikachu here. This is my man that I bought in Shibuya Pokemon Center, who was strapped to my jeans when I was wandering around Tokyo and Kyoto and Osaka. This is the Don Quixote mascot. His name's Don Pen. Oh, Don Quixote Penguin. Ah. Don Pen Sama. I just thought he was a cute, chill little guy, and we love Don Quixote, so that's awesome. And then I also have Mummy Rias here, which is the poster I got with my anime figure as well. Which, it's a bit out of the way, but, you know, not everything's for you guys. When I'm standing over there, I can see it in all its glory. And that's all that matters. You can see it too. You can see she makes 2 solid points, as you can see. And then I still do have my Labubu. And then, yeah, in the background here, we got a bunch of Pokemon plushies, which we got, as you can see, in the Japans. So that's fantastic. So there's a little bit of a decoration going on, you know. It's all vibes up in here. It's good vibes. It's good vibes only. But yeah. What have you guys been up to? How's your day been? People get into it for all the wrong reasons. I think I would be a pretty decent leader, but I despise the thought of managing people. Yeah, that's it too. I'm like, look, I'm a good like leader, and I feel like I'm a person that gives pretty solid advice, but that's all it is. I don't want to be responsible for people. Like if I give, like, people come in chat all the time and they're like, oh, I'm trying to do this thing, what would you recommend? Or like, how would you go, like, Stricker was asking me for advice on how to like talk to a girl he likes or whatever. I'm happy to be the guy that goes, here's some advice and here's how I would do it, but now it's up to you. Whereas like, if you're a leader, when the people who you tell what to do fuck up, it comes back on you. I'm good at like giving advice and being like, this is how I would do it. Now you're on your own. Fly away, little bird. I've taught you things. But then when they fuck up, it's like, I don't want that to come back on me, because it's like, I just gave you some advice. So I think I'd be a good leader as well, but I don't want to be responsible for people who I told to do things getting in, you know, doing the wrong thing or whatever. So that's why I wouldn't want to do anything like that. Also, on top of that, just disgustingly, mind-numbingly boring. Like, imagine, like, I'm out of fossils. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. That's fantastic. Beautiful. Appreciate you. There we go. All right, close. Boom. Baba booey. But yeah, mind-numbingly boring politics is, like, what do they even do? They sit around and, like, they try and, like, come up with new taxes and shit. Like, what the fuck? How boring, dude. Thanks for shitting yourself. I appreciate it, whoever it was.
That's the vibe of
Yep. But yeah, that's how I feel about managing people. Yeah, exactly. Like, just terrible. How dull and boring. Like, mind-numbingly, like, just, you know what I mean? Like, jokes, but like, you know what I mean? Knives don't run out of ammo. Yeah. I mean, how many people are you, like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. Knives are scary. That's the thing too, like, anything can be a weapon. Let's not mince words. Like, I have a power bank here. I have a power bank on my desk that's like 20,000 milliamp hours. This shit is like a brick. Like, I could absolutely murder somebody with this very easily. It weighs a decent amount. Anything can be a weapon. But like I said earlier, the thing with guns that makes it so scary is just the fact that, like, it's not hands-on. You can very much do it at a distance without actually thinking about it. That's what makes them so dangerous. Anything can be a weapon, and any person who's crazy enough can kill anybody with anything. So, like, people are dangerous. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Sarah just said, guns make murder way too accessible. Yeah, people who otherwise wouldn't be capable of murdering people can murder people with guns. That's why guns are scary. Not because they're dangerous. Anything can be a weapon, like, realistically. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Had to find a member of my team today about starting late one week on our rotating roster, but I gotta feed the cat, and it's just a lot. Damn. Yeah. Kind of makes you want to, you know? Collect crazy. One bloody streamer to rule them all, one ham to bind the lot. Damn. In ham we trust. Look, I wouldn't go that far. I appreciate that. Welcome to the cult of ham. Ham we trust. When the stream kicks off, the faithful crack a cold one and rise. The bacon shall sizzle eternal. I actually love that. Damn. I don't do merch, but I kind of want shirts that say... I kind of want shirts that say, the bacon shall sizzle eternal. That's fire. Hell yeah. With a little flame. That'd be boss. Absolutely. One of the rules, bring a bevy. A true follower always has a drink in hand. That's true. Yeah, I can vouch. I can vouch. Anything can be dildo if you're brave enough. See? Same thing. True. Anything can be a weapon, anything can be a dildo. Yeah. You could use a dildo as a weapon. You could use a weapon as a dildo. It's all just down to the individual. People are the ones that do all these things. I don't know. No drama, just banter. We roast with love, not malice. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. We roast and then we feast our roasts produce ham of the highest quality. And then we chow down.
You sound like you're trying to sell ham fam as a
The bacon shall sizzle eternal is Jesse's next tattoo. That's not bad. Anything can be a dildo one time. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Respect the bacon when the bacon sizzles. Almost listen. Phenomenal. That's so good. Do I still have fossils? Okay. Oh, also, I should be just doing this randomly. Let's just get this up to 150. Let's be real, we ain't getting it early. I don't expect to get it at all, but it is what it is. It's all vibes regardless. Should the gameplay be a bit bigger or like what? Do you guys care? Probably not. Maybe just a touch. I don't have to cut off my head. Or I do the opposite. Cover up your head. Yeah, no. That's crazy. I think you should zoom in on the real star, Sarah. Yeah, probably. Too shy, too shy. That's what she said. But there's a bacon ASMR 10 hours on repeat on YouTube. Dude, there's an everything 10 hours on YouTube. True. True. Nobody's here for the game. I kind of want to do this, and then if somebody joins in, just be like, I'm shiny hunting. What do you mean? What do you mean, where's Pokemon? It's there. Are you stupid? Do you not see it? I'm gonna do it. What is this? Pokemon for ants? No, that's alright. That's alright. Let's not let it take over, you know what I mean? I don't want it to dominate. This is my stream, okay? Go to the Pokemon YouTube channel if you want more gameplay, you know what I mean? It's about enough as I can get. Okay, that's empty now, which is fantastic. I don't know how long it's been like that for, but my fossils. And we did not get it. Baba booey. When the ham goes live, the chat begins to roar. The sizzle calls the faithful. We gather once more. From pixels to prophecy, the bacon shall fry. For in ham we trust till the stream runs dry. Damn, that's fire. That's, love it or not, man is spitting poetry. Time how long it takes? Why? That would require me paying attention though. Okay, I'll start a stopwatch now, but it's like 10 seconds added or something. Actual buzz, right? You no, I just read out what you said, Duvar. You don't see it? Must be American, dumb cunt. That's so brutal. Damn. Do you not see the fucking Pokemon up there, you stupid motherfucker? That's so funny. You dumb cunt. Damn. Damn. By the way, do we still have emotes? Y'all, wait, y'all don't? They show up here for me. That's so weird. So, for those of you who are unaware, I did post about it very briefly in the Discord, but YouTube had this stupid bug where, like, put it this way, when I signed up for monetization, I make what's called an AdSense account. I don't want to get too deep into it, but when you run ads, which I'm not doing, when you run ads, money goes into your AdSense account, but you need the AdSense account to do any sort of monetization. So I had to make an AdSense account on YouTube, even though I'm just doing memberships, but I'm not actually taking ads. when I made the AdSense account and linked it to my YouTube channel, by default, it had like locked me into being an organization, not an individual. And I just wanted to make monetization as quick as possible. So I just did it. And I was like, I'll deal with it later because it was like bugging and not letting me like pick an individual. So what's up, Bagel Boy? Sorry, I'm just in the middle of explaining something stupid. Appreciate you tuning in though, bro. We are shiny hunting right now. So when I made my AdSense account, there was a little bug which like made me locked into being an organization, not an individual. And then I was just like, I'll change it later. So that was a month ago or whatever. I can't remember now, but long story short, YouTube emails me saying, before we can pay you, we have to verify your account. So I'm like, okay. And I click on a link and it asks me to verify my account. Then they're asking me for like a document with my organization name and like tax information for the company and shit. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking company. You guys made this account as that and I'm trying to fix it. So long story short, I go down this long rabbit hole of trying to fix it and change my account back to an individual. Apparently, because YouTube is fucking stupid. Yes, I know I'm on YouTube. YouTube, multi-billion-dollar company Google is.
When the hand goes live, the chat begins to roar. The sizzle calls the faithful. We gather once more. From pixels to prophecy, the bacon shall fry. For in ham we trust, till the stream runs dry.
Fuck yeah. Tangier not working. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it takes a little bit. That was beautiful, Rox. Thank you. So, long story short, the only way for me to change my AdSense account back to an individual
Drink some water, you bitch.
Is to, you guessed it, delete my entire AdSense account and restart. Yeah. Pretty dumb, pretty fucking stupid. However, this is the conundrum, right? Not only do I have to delete the AdSense account and start a new one, when I delete an AdSense account, it can take up to 2 to 3 weeks to actually permanently delete. However, I cannot make another AdSense account until that happens. So my memberships are paused, the money is on hold, and here's the really disgusting thing. If I was actually getting ad revenue, that account would be in my AdSense account and not in my YouTube account. So if I deleted my AdSense account before they could pay me out, they would just nuke that money, which is kind of absurd. And again, multi-billion-dollar company Google is, ladies and gentlemen, disgusting. Luckily for me, I did not turn on ads and all of my revenue is from YouTube memberships. So it actually holds there in YouTube until it transfers to the AdSense account when it's a right amount of money. So it only transfers after it makes a certain amount of money, which I'm very glad, and I'm smart that I deleted the account before it did that. So now that money is on hold. But if this situation that happened to me happens to anybody else and they get ad revenue, it can actually just, your money just disappears. YouTube take it. I don't know how the fuck that works. Google, kind of insane. Nice, good one, good one. So yeah, long story short, memberships are on hold, which is very frustrating. Hopefully it's sorted out in like a month or something, but the only reason I had to do it is because I literally wouldn't have been able to ever get money out of my AdSense account. Kind of stupid. Like they need more money. I know, everything about it is stupid. Apparently, people said if you try and contact the YouTube support, they just say, sorry, we can't change your account from an organization to an individual. You'll have to delete it and start again. And then, yeah. If I delete it, which I did, it can take up to a month. And then I have to start a new account. And then I have to link that to my YouTube. So, very, very, very stupid situation. Very annoying situation. I still have emotes, but you guys don't, which is very annoying. That's an emote I just added, which I'm very annoyed that you guys can't use because it's hilarious. So yeah, sorry about that, but because the memberships are on pause, you won't be charged, obviously, so don't worry about that. That's why you all got the email saying it's on pause, if you remember. If you're a paying member, I don't think you get an alert if you're a member that was gifted it. I don't know how it works, but anyway. Okay, I don't have fossils, and that was only about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, so that's not too bad. Okay, boom, let's check the boxes. No shiny. Let's go to home. Boom. Oh, damn, I did that way too many times. Go back to 175, bro. Relax. Okay. Anyway, Bagel Boy, I don't know if you're still here or if you left because I was rambling, my guy, but I appreciate you tuning in. How are you today? Where are you tuning in from? You joined in right as I was in the middle of a rant talking about how annoying and stupid YouTube is. But we're back now. Appreciate you. How are you? Raise your bevs and praise the spam, for we are the faithful cult of the ham. Damn, that's fire. Also, isn't Google also centered in America? No wonder it's so fucking dumb. Yeah, true. Big facts. So yeah, basically put it this way, boys. Every single cent I've earned since I turned on YouTube memberships, I haven't gotten yet. Because YouTube wouldn't pay me because they're waiting for me to verify, and they're waiting me to verify an account I can't verify because when I tried to set up my AdSense account, they forced me into making it an account that I am not. And that was the only way I could turn it on. And then they said, well, just delete it and start fresh. By the way, that'll take a month, so... More of a reason that in the future, if you want to support me, just do it through Tangier or Streamlabs. I was already over YouTube's shit, as I've meant... I was already over YouTube shit, as I've made abundantly clear many times, but this has pushed it over the edge just a little bit more. I still will have memberships turned on in the future, but like, yeah, if you do want to, you're getting worked up, absolutely. I fucking hate YouTube, bro. I always have. They're scummy, bro. They do constantly scummy practices. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'll have memberships on in the future, but I'm not happy about it, and I'm not happy about YouTube. But that was the case before this, and it's the case after this. So, real talk, if you want to give me money and support me, Streamlabs, Tangier, you know what it is. But obviously, if you want to use emotes, the only way we can do that is through YouTube, which sucks big balls and cocks. Anyway, what did you say? Davey will make your heart flutter, so kind and generous, with voice like butter. True. Man's voice do have big butter. On toast? Butter is killer. The butter is killer. Jesse sighs and grumbles as YouTube's ways. Algorithms and money cruel, ruining the days. Yet, still he streams our guiding jam? And we rise together, the cult of ham. Our guiding jam. I'm happy to be your jam, Davey. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful words. You're getting me choked up. God. Oh, the Ham Bible. Damn. Davey's writing the Ham Bible right now, verse by verse. My man's spitting. Alright, where are we at? How many? I just keep going, I guess. Let's just pump these numbers up. We jam to his yap. True. You're the jam to my ham, fam. That's so fucking bad. That's crazy. Give me my blue dinosaur. Jam as in fruitful, like shit, they say in the Bible. They say jam in the Bible. Or they say fruitful. Fair. I wouldn't know. I ain't reading that fucking horse shit. Fruitful, yeah. I've heard fruitful before. Give me my blue boy. Give me my blue boy. I really should be looking. Is anybody here looking? It's okay if you're not. I just want to know. Is there somebody out there that's looking, like, so they can be the first to be like, Jesse, you got it? Or you just, like, don't care? Either way, that's fine. I'm not looking. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't fucking looking. Nope. Yeah, fair. I didn't think so. I ain't. I can't blame you. It is cool that it does show up there as blue. At least if we get it, it will be on stream, regardless of whether we miss it or not. Like, we'll have that footage, you know what I mean? It would be cool to see it live, but like, I can guarantee you I will not. For real. But not bad, we're almost 200 in. That's like, it's a pretty quick hunt. Not at all? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I have not played the game, damn. Do you plan to, Greg? It is a pretty good game. I didn't mind it. It's up there with Legends Arceus. I don't know which one I like better, but this did some things better, and Arceus did some things better. They're on par with each other, I think. They're very, very, very good games. I wish that went longer. I love that. Classic. Jesse, can you do something for me? Hide the game real quick and stand with your hands open on both sides so I can take a print screen. My hands, what, like this? I don't have the space in here because of the wardrobe. There you go. What are you trying to get me to? Are you trying to nail me to a cross, bro? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You gotta tell me what it's for before I do it. Is it blue? I'm turning you into a god. I am already a god, my son. I do not need the photoshops. Jesse's first merch to be the hamburger. That's crazy. Don't have to T-pose. What do you mean by that, though? Wait.
Do you mean like Jesus, like this? Like this?
Oh, like this?
But you have to hide the game so you can see.
Is that what you meant, like this?
Like that?
That's what I did before when Daff was gonna shoot me.
No. It's more like you're praising God, not like you're getting fired at. Like.
Okay, give me a second. Oh wait, hang on. This dude just ran out of fossils. Let me sort this out real quick. Nothing there. All right, boom, close. Give me a sec. Let me set this shit up again. I'll do a few. I'll do a few in quick succession, and you can choose. Give me a second. Okay, let me hide this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, I want to wear my Haori because it kind of looks like regal. It's dark, but I don't care. It's vibes, bro. It's vibes. David just said yes in all caps, so I think he wanted me to put this on. 1 second. I can turn up the lights too. Give me a second.
Stop it, slut.
You like this shit, do you? Where is the... Sorry, 1 sec. I'm just turning up the lights. One second. Did I jump scare you?
Ooh, I like that.
There you go. Jesus!
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
That's me. This is what you see right before you die. The white lights. What were these fucking lights set to? That looks alright. That looks alright. I'm gonna wear this now anyway because I like it. I rock it. How is this backwards? I don't know. Anyway, where's my Elgato? There it is. Pumpkin!
It's time to play the game.
Must be American, am I right? Can you not see it?
Play the game.
Time to play the game! I fucking love that guy. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot. I love you. Pumpkin! You're literally just in my ear while I wait this last hour to go to work. Damn, yeah. Clip him and put him in a bucket of water. Call it hydration. Phenomenal. What do you say? Oh, okay, yeah. Sarah wants to have pumpkin.
Do you or do you not feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita.
You want to get down now? I think she wants to get down. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all could hear that shit, but pumpkin was pumpkining. Yeah. It's so loud. Good. I turned up the microphone so it would be very loud. I muted everything. Laughing my ass off, Jesse. He must be American. Yeah, dude. He didn't even know we were playing the game. Crazy. It's time to play the game. Time to play the game. How do you call the purple clothing piece again? How do you write it? I'll write it in chat. That's the Japanese word in like English, obviously, like English letters, because I don't know how to write in katakana. It's a haori. It's beautiful. It's a coat that goes over a kimono, so it's not the whole thing, but you would wear a kimono and then you would wear this over the top as like a jacket if it was extra cold for like another layer. But I just got this because some people wear these just casually and it looks awesome. It's literally just like the top half of like a kimono or a yukata.
So you can see like the length of it.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's awesome. And it's got these amazing patterns on the inside. It was secondhand and it was beautiful. I bought it in Japan. I love it. I wore it casually. It's beautiful. I like it a lot. It's a really cool like jacket. I like it a lot. Yeah, Sarah got a cool pink one. It looks awesome. Looks pog, if you will.
And the lady at Dice selected.
Yep. It got something else amazing on the inside too. It's you. True. Nope. No, 225. 225. Does he still have any? You've got it. I do have it. Absolutely. We're doing more fossils, boys. This is it. This is the whole hunt. I would love if we got it in one stream. That would be fantastic. Because, like, I will come back to this, but I would much prefer if I didn't have to, and we could do different hunts when we do Pokemon, like, 2 times a week going forward. But, either way, I'm very excited to get back into Stardew, starting on Friday and Saturday. I think Friday and Saturday will be the Stardew days. I think we're going to do it both days going forward, and then we have Monday and Tuesday as the other stream days, which we will either do Pokemon, or that's when we'll do like another thing. Like tomorrow we're doing the quiz and a hangout, so we'll do like Pokemon and another thing. Run out of fossils. Cool. It hasn't been too long because I was just looking before. Tuesday. Fucking Tuesday, innit?
Did you do that time or was it going?
No, I only did it once. It takes the same amount of time.
Yeah, no.
It's about 6 minutes. Takes about 6 minutes to do the 25 fossils. Tuesday, innit? So yeah, going forward on the channel, like I said, we're doing 2 streams Monday, Tuesday, and then a little bit of a break, and then we're doing 2 streams Friday, Saturday. So Friday and Saturday will be Stardew Valley days. Monday, Tuesday will be Pokemon or something else. Whenever we start up like a different game, that'll take the place of like Pokemon, because like I will do some shiny hunts, but like I'm not going to do it all the time. So we'll see. Like I said, I have a big fuck off huge list of games that I want to play, so they will take over those Monday and Tuesday slots when we get around to them. Oh my god, Jesse, ha ha ha. What, did you edit the photo? Is that what you're laughing at? I'm listening, but I'm playing Stardew Valley today. Good luck. Oh, hell yeah. Nice, man. I'm super excited to get back into Stardew. I miss it. I miss it a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. The fact you need 5 shinies out of the fossils for a living dex is better than Sword and Shield. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Check general chat. All right. I bet. Damn, that's kind of goated.
I wish you looked a little bit more like you in the face.
Yeah. Again, it looks more like Saggy than it does me. We must look slightly similar, but yeah, it looks a little bit more like Saggy than it does me. So good. Oh, I just saw what Chris put in the Discord. That's sad. He can't get home because the police have blocked off his street. That reminds me, bro. One time I was at work and a tree, my next door neighbor's tree fell down, and like, we live in a street where like it has like a start and an end, right? Like, so like it's, yeah, it's a cul-de-sac. It's not like you can get at it from both sides. So like you turn in one way, right? And then you go around and you can come back out, but it's a dead end street. You can't access it from both sides. And my next door neighbor's house, like this is my house, and then like, so the exit of the street is this way, and my neighbor's house is here, and my house is here, right? So like they're this way, and then the street is adjacent to the front of our houses. I don't know if I'm showing this. This is the front of my house, and this is the street, right? The neighbor's house's tree fell down this way, so it went across the street, and
It hit the power lines.
yeah. I was at work about to finish and gonna be on my way home, and the tree fell down, and it fell down this way, and it literally blocked the start of the tree. So I got home from work and couldn't get home from work. So I had to just park down the side of the fucking, like another street, and then walk to my house. And then there was like fire brigade and shit who were like dealing with the fact that a tree fell down and like almost hit power lines and shit. And I was like, hey, I live there, can I like get in? And they were like, yeah, sure, like no worries if you can like fit. And like the tree fell down this way, and there was like dead set like this much room like left. And I was just like, there's like a tree here, and I'm like, until they like cut off branches and shit to make it smaller. So yeah, that was fun. That was a crazy time.
I was at home and I saw it happen with my own eyes.
Yeah. Or Seth Rogen, yeah. Was that, who said that the other day? Was it some random chatter? I think it was somebody that has never been back here since. I didn't recognize the name, and they weren't here after that, but they said I look like Seth Rogen. It's not wrong, but it was funny. Kind of looks like Bob Markiplier's friend. Oh, yeah, it kind of does too. Hey, yeah. Why didn't you smooch the tree? Dude, I basically had to. I think my knob rubbed up against it. It was that close. It was like right here, and I was like... It was also right near power lines, so I literally had to be careful, because like yeah, so it fell on power lines, but power lines have a little bit of slack, so like it didn't break the power line, but it pinned the power line to the ground.
It actually did, because it ripped the power out of the house. I don't know if my neighbor's house.
No, but no, the power line doesn't break. The power line has slack, and
Had to do with the tree
yeah.
in our yard, but the other one was actually broken. The one from
I can't remember. A few trees have fallen in and around our street fairly recently, so I can't remember which one was which, but yeah, either way, when there's like power lines that are like not in a safe way, it's very sketchy, so like I had to be really careful not to touch some shit. But yeah. There's some baby Jesse tree out there. Yeah. Cross-pollination. Crazy. Rub my knob all over that tree. Damn. I had a tree fall over my car, but I could not move it. The battery died. It fell, but it missed the car. Perfectly timed. It missed the car, but could not believe it hadn't touched the car. Oh, right. Yeah. So the car was stuck there, and then the battery died. That's crazy. Yeah. Scary shit, man. It's lucky, because if basically where the tree was, like, put it this way, this is our house behind it. If it fell this way, it could have like fucked up. Like my car wasn't there because I was at work, luckily, but if it fell this way and my car was there, it would have fucking totaled my car. My car wasn't there and it fell that way, not this way. But like it could have been bad. I'm just glad it fell that way, because it kind of perfectly landed in the street and didn't like hit anybody's house or anything. But kind of insane. Could have been wild. We had like a really windy day and it was like raining and shit, so like that happens a lot when it's crazy weather. But Chris just said a car has bullet holes. Oh damn, I guess that's why police blocked off the area. Someone's got bullet. Damn. Shit. I love how you just posted the photo of me as well. Davey just posted this. Just an everyday normal stream. Yeah, that's scary. I hope everything in Chris's area is alright. The more I look at this, the more I like it. It doesn't look like super like me. It does, but it also doesn't in the face. Not like perfect, but from a distance, if it was small like a profile picture, like, yeah, it looks pretty good. You're making another one? Oh shit, okay. Someone let an American loose. Yeah, bro. I didn't know they had Americans in New Zealand. What are they doing, man? Running around shooting up cars? It's crazy. These damn American tourists. Alright, we ran out of fossils there again. We're at 250 now, aren't we? Whee! Damn, that number goes up quick, dude. Okay, let's check. No shine. Baba booey. Jesus, ham Christ. Ham crust? Ooh! Hamburger. Hamburger. Alright, let me set this shit up again. Baba booey. Posted it? Aight, shit. Last time I moved, the day I finished moving, a small tornado went through the back. Oh, damn. Okay, that's scary. Dude, is that the Elden Ring tree? Is that the Erd tree, bro? It looks like it. That actually kind of goes hard, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually kind of goes hard. The thing that annoys me is these are all so cool. Even the Pokemon one you sent me the other day. But after that one fiasco on fucking in stream where I changed my YouTube profile to an AI image, everybody's gonna just annoy me if I change any of these to a profile picture. Yeah. I have to pay an artist to redraw it. Yeah. Imagine I send it, like, imagine I go on Fiverr and I just say, hey, can you just draw this? This is a reference. Can you, like, use your magic, but do this? Here's your reference. Crazy. I thought Ham was short for Hamilton. It is. That's my name, Jesse Hamilton. Everyone knows that, don't they? Classic. Classic. Can't believe we got the bacon tree before GTA 6. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ham is short for goddamn, you're sexy. Nice. Welcome, Saggy. What a beautiful introduction, man. How are you? Saggy, I finally did it. It's irrelevant for this hunt, but I did get the shiny charm. Class. We're hunting Tyrunt, like you said. It was a good idea, man. We're at 250-ish here or there. But yeah. How are you, man? Hamilton. No, my last name is not Hamilton. I was memeing. Hamilton sounds way fancier than... My last name is Ham. Idiot. Yeah, I've said my actual last name before on stream. I haven't said it recently. I'm not hiding it, but now because I know it's funny because some people want to know, I am gonna hide it. But I haven't hid it in the past. I've said it. But yeah. In fact, my YouTube channel name never used to be Jesse Ham. It was my straight up name for years before I changed it to Ham. Yeah, Ham slaps. I like Ham. My last name has Ham in it. Congrats on the charm, bro. Thanks, man. It was a grind and a fucking half. Are you perhaps a long lost relative to the great $10 bill man? Phenomenal. Saggy, bombaggy, baggy, boom, jaggy, boom, baggy, laggy, boom, daggy. Joseph remembers it? Nice. I like he put the face in there. Only real fans know my real last name. Jesse Ham has a nice YouTube/username ring to it. Yeah, it does. And it's not like a made-up name. It's like literally just my last name. Yeah, I literally halved it. The first half of my last name is Ham. Literally the first half. It is my name. Jesse Ham is my name. I just cut it off. You'll see a lot more random Bellsprout. Yeah, I've already got 2, I think. That's crazy. I got 3 Metachams, which was pretty sweet, and like already 4 Pidgeys or something stupid. I got 5 shinies at the start of the stream because I was flying to the area 5, which resets 5 and 16, I think it was. I did that for like an hour before stream, and then at the start of the stream I went into it, and I got Phalanx, Pidgey, Bellsprout, Bunnelby, and Flaffy. So I already got 5 shinies in the stream, so none of this matters. But yeah. Saga, do you like Bellsprout because of the mouth shape? Whoop! Oh no! Oh no! He's been figured out. I love this thing. This is so nice. It feels nice and soft. It's comfy. It's airy, and it looks drippy as fuck. I love it. Japan got that fucking prime drip, boys. Everybody there was beautiful too. It was insane. Literally just walking down the street, everybody's fashion as fuck and like gorgeous. It was insane. Bar for bar, one of the most fucking attractive countries for the people. Sarah said, men and women, at least for me. I mean, yeah, look, I'm a mature and secure adult. I can tell when a dude is attractive, and yeah, there's a lot of attractive dudes there. I ain't attracted to them, but objectively they are attractive people. Yeah, just as a whole, everybody there was dressed really nice, took care of themselves, super soft looking skin, just beautiful people. It was awesome. It was a treat. You walk down the road and you're like just happy because everybody's beautiful, the scenery's beautiful, everywhere's clean. It ain't like that around here. Gonna make some food, BRB? No worries, man, no worries. Super soft skin. Yeah, they do. Everybody there looks young, dude. Like 50-year-old women look like they're 20. It's insane. Everybody just has like, they look young, fresh, soft, healthy looking. You know what I mean? Even the dudes there that smoke look healthy. I don't know how they do it. It's crazy. A lot of people there smoke, but they still look young. It's weird. Was there anything cringe you saw? American tourists. That's pretty much it. Yeah. What do you mean cringe? What would be cringe? I don't think so. Anytime, pretty much. Oh, yeah. Sarah cringed when we went to a store that had porn and it said females aren't allowed upstairs. No, I didn't. Nothing was cringe. The only time I was like annoyed or like a little bit like taken aback was when I saw annoying loud tourists. That was it. Nothing any Japanese person did made me uncomfortable or like annoyed in the slightest. Everybody I talked to was lovely. The people I didn't talk to were lovely. It's just a good vibe. Meanwhile, the blokes I see in our area reek of sewage and look disheveled. Yeah, dude, that's the difference. Dudes here who are 20 look like they're 45. People in Japan who are 60 look like they're 30. It's insane. It just flips. Here, young people look old. It's fucking wild. Alright, we're out of fossils again. I can change that number to 75 now. And check. No shine. Boom. Baba boy. Oran Park. Be like, dude, it's all of Australia, trust. But yeah. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah. BRB, no worries, man. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's what I said. Like, I get some people here like smoke and drink in excessive amounts, but people do that in Japan too, and they just don't look as bad. I don't know what it is. Yeah, maybe just they drink and smoke heaps, but then they're also on like the healthy food and all the green teas every day, and that just rejuvenates them. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. There's something in that rice, Sarah just said. Yeah. Look, all their food is really healthy and nice. Even their like blatantly unhealthy shit still feels healthier. Like all of their deep fried shit still feels healthier, even though I know it isn't. I don't know how they do it. Like if I eat one deep fried thing here, I feel like shit afterwards and my stomach feels sick and I get heartburn and shit. I ate like 20 fucking deep fried things from an izakaya in Japan and I felt fine afterwards. I don't know how they do it. It's insane. Yeah, it's wild. Why do the kids in this area have those Edgar cuts? What do you mean Edgar? What do you mean by that? Can you share a photo in the Discord? I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna hunt Amora with you since I got Tyrunt. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Rip in. Let me know how you do. Like a bowl cut? Wait, people here have a bowl cut? I only ever see the short on the sides, it's trimmed up here, and they have the fade. That's the, like, traditional, I always see that haircut. The fades and shit, everybody's about that. I ain't seen a bowl cut here. Maybe I ain't going out enough, I don't know. For real, people have a bowl cut.
Maybe that's what orange pop is like.
Damn. I don't know. To be fair, when I leave the house now, I just tend to stick to myself. I don't even pay attention to anything because usually when I look at people, it annoys me. Something in public always annoys me, so I just usually, like, I know I have to go to Coles and get something. I'm like, I'm in and out as quick as possible. I leave the house, I dart to where I need to go. I don't talk to anybody, I don't look at anybody, and I just get what I need and I get the fuck back home. It's like that. So maybe I didn't pay attention, but it's like a bowl cut on the front while being faded, and it's like fluffy at the back. Oh, okay. I can kind of, yeah, okay. I remember what, yeah, okay. I can kind of see what you're saying. Yeah.
I know I googled it. You can share this picture.
Sarah just googled a photo.
You have to turn down the brightness.
Is this what you're talking about? Looking like a fucking mushroom. Fucking cauliflower looking ass.
Broccoli is it?
Fucking broccoli looking ass. Yeah. Look, I don't know who that poor dude is, but like, damn. I bet he left the barber too and he was like, shit, that clean. I mean, look, I can't talk. My shit all grows one length. Most of the time it looks like dog shit, but like, at least I didn't try and it looks like dog shit. Imagine trying and it looks like dog shit. Damn, that's rough. Damn, that's rough.
It's similar, but it's evolving to become worse.
It's evolving to become worse? Damn. I did not want to see the final evolved form. I don't know what to eat. Dude, big mood me every time, multiple times a day. For real, for real. Broccoli kids with their Instagram girls talking to 10 other guys. Damn. Throwing shade now. Shit. Yeah, look, we live in wild times, man. We live in wild times. True. My hair is gonna look like mad shit. I know I'm talking now and I'm laughing, but I'm growing my hair out, so this is gonna look like dog shit very, very soon. Fred, I've played too much Elden Ring to get hit. Yeah. Yeah, my man's safe, trust. He's safe. Dodge and roll, bro. Dodge and roll. Just spam rolls. You'll be sweet. You'll be golden. That's crazy. Yeah, I just saw that too. That's funny. Classic. Alright, we're still doing fossils? Damn. Come on, boy. I was meant to say Snap instead of Instagram. Yeah, either way. Instagram's where all the kids are these days as well. Same sort of thing. Snap and Insta give me the same vibes. I mean, they're everywhere, let's be honest. They are everywhere. Everywhere except Facebook, these fuckers are hangout. Who the fuck uses Snap? Yeah, look, I have no idea. I think it was popular at one point, but it was never popular with me. I had friends who were like, add me on Snap, and I'm like, you have my number, just text me. What? I don't get it. I'm employed, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have like apps where they talk to people. They don't even share photos all the time. They just talk to people, but because it's Snapchat, they'll send like a weird photo that's like just a selfie and then it says normal text and it's like, so now I have to send back a selfie and then write text. Like, just text me, motherfucker. Maybe I'm old, but I was always like, you have my number. Why am I adding you on a different fucking thing? I don't know. It's really weird. I never understood it. You should ask your mom if she ever dated Seth Rogen. Funny. Work put me on the day after my 21st at 8 a.m. and I'm like, shit, sorry, I'm gonna be hungover. Yeah, you tell him, man. Fuck that shit. Call in dead. I would. Absolutely. Fuck that. Atrocious behavior. What date's that, by the way? How soon's that coming up? That's cool. That's a big number, man. Hell yeah. You really do look like the younger version of Seth Rogen. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, I'll take that. He's a successful man. 22nd is my 21st. Oh, nice. Cool, it's coming up. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, we're out of fossils. Fantastic. Boom. Let's check. No. Boom. Reload. You're just lucky you don't laugh the same as Seth. Seth's laugh is gold. Look, his laugh is iconic, so if you laughed like him, it would actually be kind of hard. It's a goofy-ass laugh, but everybody knows it, and it's iconic, let's be honest. My 21st is in February. I'm getting hyped for it. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm hyped for you. 21st is a good one. I'm gonna be real, though. Whether it was my 16th, my 17th, my 18th, my 19th, my 20th, or my 21st, the goal was the same. I just got blind drunk all of them. But 21st is like, you know, special or whatever. So, hype. But yeah. Get hype, Joseph. Good stuff. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We love that for you. We love that for you. Meet me in Oran Park, bro. We'll get bowl cuts and I'll buy you a drink. It'll be a vibe. We'll meet up at the club with our bowl cuts, with our fuck-ass fucking cauliflower haircuts, and we'll paint the town red, bro. I'm going away from the 28th to the 2nd for a big family trip since it's my cousin's 18th and my 21st. Oh yeah, that's always a vibe. That's always cool when you can do that. That's sweet. That's sweet. Hell yeah. Hopefully it's a banger, man. Hopefully it's a banger. Davey, are you still here? You were eating food, but then you didn't know what to eat. You still here, man? Doesn't matter, I'll just wait if you're not, but I have to make a thumbnail for the quiz hangout stream tomorrow, and I don't know what to put as the thumbnail. You are here? Is there like a graphic or anything that says like the Jesse Ham quiz or something at the start of the quiz? Because if there is, I could just like steal that and put it in the thumbnail. If not, I'll make something, but you know, less work the better for me. I'm a lazy fuck. Won't lie, Jesse, I have seen you in public. I'm just antisocial. Bruh, come on, man. Come up. I'm an extroverted person, but I'm like mostly keep to myself anyway. Yeah, I'm mostly keep to myself anyway, but like, you know, if I ever saw somebody in public, it would brighten my day. And I hope it would do the same to you. Also, let me know so I don't do any weird shit. If I knew somebody was watching, I don't know what I would do, you know what I mean? I'm just stuffing my face with a Big Mac or some shit. He walks past. No, I don't even need Big Mac. I'll be drunk in the pool watching you. Fuck yeah, dude. Love to see it. There are graphics in the quiz, but not a logo, so I'll make a logo now. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, just something that's like, you know, the great ham fam quiz or, I don't know, some bullshit. Try and make it clickbaity, because I don't know if people are going to show up who aren't my fans. You know what I mean? Whenever I do a stream that's like very niche for us, nobody really finds it. That's why the Pokemon streams are great, because I can put Pokemon in the thumbnail and the title, and then they're just glorified hangouts so people can find it. New people. Pumpkin. So yeah, whenever I do a stream that's like something very niche, like a hangout, it almost never brings in new people, which I don't mind about, but are we getting another pool stream this year? No. Sadly, no. We had issues where, like, here you have to have a whole bunch of regulations and shit for, like, putting in a pool. We had all the stuff that was sorted out, but, like, basically every now and then they need to come out and do, like, a re-look. And, we were gonna upgrade the pool we had, but to do the upgrade, we need to change some things, and then we have to book in an inspection or some shit. And, like, Basically, fucking red tape bullshit means we won't have one this year because we have to like book in and have the area inspected before we do anything. We wanted to like build shit and stuff, so it ain't ready, which is unfortunate. Very annoying because I know we're gonna have some fucking hot days this year and I ain't gonna have a pool. So no, it's very annoying, but we won't have a pool this year. But next time in the future I do have a pool, possibly I'll do some sort of I don't know about a live stream, but definitely like a video where it's like us in the pool for an hour, but then it's cut down a bit like the pool party mukbang because it's such vibes. It was so fun. Saggy says, I'm always on the lookout for you guys when I'm at work. I almost literally never come down that way, so you'll never just see me, but I'm literally never down that way. And if I am, it ain't where he works. But hey, Ripley, what's up, man? How are ya? What's crack-a-lackin'? Not a lot, man. We're shiny hunting. How are you, big fella? I always see you walking around the big shopping center in the area when I'm there. Yeah, well, fair. Have you seen me at work? Because I work and I have clients that I take there. How often are you there? I knew you were close. I didn't know you were, like, always with me close. Just come up and say hi one time. It would be great. I love it. I'll buy you a drink or something. I'll buy you a chalky milk. Joseph's a stalker. Bro, he's just going about his life. He just lives close. I'm doing alright. How was Japan? Dude, Japan was fucking phenomenal. I love it. I wish I was back. Take me back. Nah, it was really cool. It was really cool. It was a good experience. Had a lot of good moments. Had a really, really good time. I loved it. I'm a changed man. Not really. But, definitely enjoyed the experience. Definitely will go back some point. Within the next 2 years, I'll be back in Japan. It was an amazing place. Got a lot of souvenirs. I'm wearing 2 of them right now. It was a good vibe. I had a lot of fun, Ripley. I had a lot of fun there. We still got... No, we're out of fossils. Okay, boom. Man, this hunt is so quick. I just yap and then suddenly there's like more fossils. It's kind of crazy. Yep, nothing there. Boom, close, reopen. Just bought 20 fossils. I'm gonna hunt it now. Fuck yeah, dude. Best of luck. Let me know how you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, Japan was amazing, dude. Had such a good time. I love it too. Like I said it a few times on stream. There's a lot of people there that speak English, and like some of them will like the fact that you can speak a little bit of Japanese, but then if they can speak any English, they just default to English because it's easier for everybody. But my best moments were when people did not speak any English, because then we both had to try to communicate, and then when we finally like had a moment, it was like more special because it was real. Whereas like if I spoke to somebody, like I'd speak in a little bit of broken Japanese and then they'd say something back in Japanese, but then if they knew they spoke English, they'd just alt and they'd just go, okay, well, I'm gonna speak English now because my English is better than your Japanese. It annoyed me a lot of times too, like at the convenience stores and stuff. They would see me, so they would speak English, and I'm like, man, don't break my immersion, just speak Japanese, give me a chance. It was like, I get why they do it, and like obviously they have a lot of foreigners, so like it's good that they know English, and I'm glad that they do, because like every now and then there was some way like we had to talk to somebody and we couldn't get, like I didn't know enough Japanese to speak anything I wanted to say. So it's good to have some people there that speak English, but I wanted to be immersed and I wanted to be in Japan, and then I walked, don't break my immersion, 100%, dude. I'd walk into the Konbini and some dude would be like, hey mate, how you going? And I'd be like, no. No, it was never, hey mate, how you going? A lot of times there was like some Americans or something, and they'd be like, you know, do you want a bag with that? And I'd be like, man, don't you want a bag with that? Fukuro ga arimasu ka? You know? Let me fucking... Sometimes I'd just get annoyed and I'd speak Japanese either way. They'd ask me something in English and I'd respond in Japanese, and I'm like, I'm the boss. I'm gonna make you. You're in Japan. We're in Japan. They'd be like, do you want a bag? And I'd be like, hi, onegaishimasu. Be like, you fucking speak Japanese, motherfucker. But yeah, every now and then it would break my immersion and it slightly annoyed me. Or I'd be walking and like the background noise there is different, right? Because like, you know, you hear like mumblings and you quite can't understand what people are saying in your own country, but it's all English, or, you know, if you're in a country where they speak whatever, it's that language. So when you're in Japan, like a crowd, it's still background noise and you can barely make things out, but it sounds different because it's a bunch of different Japanese conversations. So I would be enjoying that. Like, we were in like Arashiyama bamboo forest and I was vibing, looking around. It was gorgeous. I could hear a bunch of Japanese chatter under my, you know, just in the background, some sounds, some birds in the distance. A dude there was playing the shamisen, which is like a Japanese kind of guitar instrument. Phenomenal vibes. And then I'd be in my zone, man. I'd be enjoying it. And then I'd just hear some fuck-ass Americans walk through, being like, oh, so have you tried the green tea here they have yet? I'd be like, oh, fuck. Breaks my immersion, bro. So, back to what somebody asked earlier, the only times I had like a bad moment or like a cringe moment, it was stuff like that where I was trying to like vibe. Yeah. Or a tourist would just be walking and they'd just, yeah, dude, I had multiple moments where like we would get to a bottom of an escalator and somebody would just stop and like, and I'm like, this is so dangerous. Do not stop at the bottom of an escalator or stairs, or just like when heaps of people are walking and you just stop. That's the worst thing you can do. Insane. So yeah, hot dogo. Just speak gibberish, they will hopefully understand. Look, a lot, and I mean a lot of words in Japanese are loan words, and that you obviously have to say them differently because they speak differently with different syllables. And there's a thing where like they don't, like, I can't remember the rule, but there's like a thing where like if a word has a vowel, it can't, what's the rule? Like, what's the opposite of a vowel? I can't remember the word. Consonant. So if a word has a consonant next to another consonant, they kind of have to add a vowel. I think that's the rule. So like instead of saying the word like postcard, like we would say the word postcard. See how it's like like post ends in a C and then it goes to a card. Postcard, there's no vowel. They have a rule where like they kind of have to add a vowel. So it's postocado, but then in a Japanese accent, like postocado. So a lot of their loan words are the same words, but you kind of say it like how people make fun of what we did a Japanese accent, which is very ironic. Because if you're ever there and you don't know how to say something, I'm gonna say like 80% of the time you can say the word in English in like a fuck-ass Japanese accent and they will understand what you mean. Because a lot of words are the same. It's kind of insane how much you can get away with it. Yeah. Crazy. Japanese lessons with the handpump. Yeah, look, I ain't an expert, but I know a little bit. And yeah, I'll get to it. Funnily enough, Sagi said hotto dogo. They have a word for park. It's koen, I think. And they have a word for dog, which is inu or shiba. It's one of those two. But the word for dog park is literally dogo parko. It's so cute. I love it. But yeah, I made a logo for the quiz. Fuck yeah. Is this dude still doing fossils? Okay, sweet, he is. Let me just put up 350 as well, because we're getting close, surely. 350. So yeah, it was great times. And then every now and then, like I said, people would see us, so they would go, oh, well, they're foreigners, so they probably speak English, and then they default to speaking English. More so in the very touristy areas as well. We were in the Gion district, however you meant to say it, where there's a lot of, like, there's a famous pagoda there. If you've seen a pagoda photo on, like, Instagram in Japan, it's probably that spot there. What you don't see, same thing with, like, Fushimi Inari or the Arashiyama bamboo forest. What you don't see in all those Instagram photos is 100 meters before you get to the location, there's a million stalls that people have set up to target tourists with food that's a little bit more expensive, souvenirs, because, you know, obviously people are gonna, no, it's cool. I'm not slagging it off. I'm just saying, you know, not scamming you. It's just they set up stalls because they know those are busy areas and there's going to be tourists there. So they have food that is slightly more expensive than other places. They'll have souvenirs that are slightly more expensive, but everybody gobbles it up anyway because the tourists are just like, whoa, cool. I was going to Arashiyama Bamboo Forest and there's souvenirs that are right here. It's a great thing. However, what they do is they know everybody there is a tourist, so they will just openly yell at you in English, and Sarah's laughing already because she knows what's... Sarah's laughing already because she knows what's happening. Now, for the internet, because the internet is fuck-ass and stupid, I have to do a disclaimer. I am not racist. I am doing a real... I'm doing a retelling of a story that actually happened in the exact way it happened. Now, as you guys know, as we just mentioned, Japanese have a different way of speaking. They don't speak with the same syllables and the same consonants and vowels and yada yada, all that sort of stuff. There's some words they just don't pronounce, they pronounce the way they do. Like postocado, right? Saggy's like, oh boy. So, me and Sarah were on our way to... Where was it? In the Gion district. We were on the way to a famous pagoda, and as we were walking past these shops, like I just explained, where there's a bunch of kiosks with heaps of food, you get these workers who are trying to summon you. Some of them will speak in Japanese, and it's fantastic. A lot of times what they'll say is, what's the word? Irashimasu? Irashimasu? Irashimase. I think that means irashimase, welcome. So you just hear them, iramase, I can't say. This isn't a word of practice. Irashimase, irashimase. So you'll hear them yelling, irashimase, irashimase, as you walk past. This is where my immersion was heavily broken. And again, I can't stress enough, I am not... Yeah. I cannot stress enough. These are Japanese people, but they're trying to bring in foreigners, right? They're trying to sell me something. She had food. It was fantastic. I cannot stress enough, this is exactly how she said it. And it was hard not to laugh because it was so absurd. Me and Sarah walking past, and we hear a confident, from the chest, super loud, "Hello!" And I'm not joking. That's exactly how she said it. And it was so hard not to laugh, but it was very welcoming, and she was selling us food, but we were full that day, and we had bought a lot of things, and we had walked past a lot of these beautiful people, and it's so sad because they're all trying to get you to come, but you kind of just have to ignore them because they're everywhere. But like, full confidently, really loud, she just goes, "Hello!" Hard R. She hit the hard R on that bad boy. Yep. I did. I said that to Sarah. I'm like, damn. She hit the hard R on that shit. "Hello!" And I'm like, I just went, "Hello, konnichiwa." It was insane. So, yeah, that was an experience. That was one that really kind of broke my immersion. Yeah. And now because of ADHD, phenomenal. Now because of ADHD, that's one of Sarah's stims. So she's just been sitting there going, "Hello."
Even though, like, I can't say it because it makes me sound racist.
How hard are we talking, bro? It was pretty hard. There was not an L in sight. There was, yeah.
Capital R.
It was H-E, capital R, capital R, capital R, capital R, capital R, O. O. What's up, Steph? How are you? It was kind of insane. If she wasn't Japanese, it would have been hella racist, but she was Japanese. And it's only not racist because I'm retelling exactly what happened. Jokes, it's not racist either way, but you know how the internet is. Play the damn intro. Oh, right, Kevin. Yeah, true. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. It broke my immersion for real. And
I said it was like some fucking South.
yeah, Sarah said it's like a South Park character. It kind of was. It literally is like that. The other funny thing is, like, I was trying not to laugh, but at the same time, like, I wanted to not be rude. So I was like, "Hello." I went, "Hello, konnichiwa." I went like that as I was walking past. And then we bowed. And then as we got a little bit further down, me and Sarah were like, and then that's what I said to Sarah. I'm like, damn, she hit the hard R.
It's not all like that too. Because remember when we went to Nara and we walked past those students?
Yeah. We were in Nara and we walked past some school kids, and obviously they could tell we were foreigners because, like, I mean, look at me. And a lot of people over there speak English. They learn it in school, but the thing is they don't get to actually practice it because they don't see enough foreigners, and then they all forget it. But because these school kids were in school, they saw us, they thought, this isn't a great opportunity. So I was walking past a bunch of school kids, and they, like, very, very well said, "Hello." And I was like,
So many
"Hello."
kids that were walking in the lines.
Yeah.
And all of them were
Yeah.
Hello.
There was a couple of them, like, it was like maybe like 20 school kids or whatever, and they were walking past and they're like, hello, 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 like in succession. And I was just like, hello. So like, I know they can do it. So that's what makes it more funny that woman was like,
Poor woman. But
I mean, it was awesome. It was a cool moment. It was a great moment. But yeah, that's a moment that kind of took me out of it, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. But yeah.
Japan.
Welcome to the cult of the ham. Hell yeah. Hope you like the colors in the... Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't even check. The big Jesse Ham quiz. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's class. I like that. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. There's also a photo of Seth Rogen that says, I'm gonna tell my kids this was Jesse Ham. Fuck you. Kind of is. Even more so with my glasses now. To be fair, Americans break my aversion in Australia too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, all jokes aside, like, I know, haha, we love to bash Americans, but like, I'm real talk. The thing is, I always know, like, I saw and heard hundreds of tourists when I was in Japan. The difference is Americans are the loudest, and something about the way they talk and their accent, it cuts through everything else. I can hear literally louder people, but I still hear, it's like, bash me hard. Yeah, look, it's like, you know when there's a fucking fly or a mosquito really close to your ear and there's just that a really annoying ring and you can't hear everything else? Kevin said bash me. No, look, the way they speak, it just cuts through everything else. So like, I could hear 100 voices. Yeah, I could hear 100 voices and they're all mumbling and mumbling and mumbling. The second an American talks, it comes through clear and louder than everything else. I don't know how they have this fucking special ability, but that's the way it was. So like, although there's heaps of people everywhere, I always heard them and it just took me out. And I don't hate these people, but I'm just saying, like, it broke my immersion. So yeah, bash me hard, hammy. Fucking Americans. No, I'm joking. But yeah, put it that way. That's the nicest way I could say it was I always knew when I was around Americans. Now, I saw a bunch of tourists and I could see them and look at them, but if you gave me 10 attempts, I couldn't guess where they were from. I knew there was some German guy because we were on a train platform and Sarah thought this guy was angry and he was like yelling at somebody. And then as we got closer, I was like, oh no, like he's just German. He sounded aggressive and he was like pointing at this old lady and he was like, but then as we got closer, like he was speaking the same, but he was like laughing and shit. And we're like, oh no, he's just German. So like, sometimes you look at people and like, yeah, I can tell they're a tourist, but like, if you gave me 10 guests, I wouldn't know where they're from. But like, I always know an American within a second, within a millisecond. So yeah. And yeah, I hear them here too as well. It's the same thing. I'm attuned to Aussie voices, but I can still just American. As soon as there's one in a crowd of 100 people, I'm like, there's an American here. I can sense it. The scales have shifted. There's an imbalance in the force. I know there's an American amongst us. I can tell. So yeah. Am I still collecting fossils here? Yes! Fantastic. Let's just pump that number up to 75 so I don't forget. There we go. We don't all like to bash Americans. Yeah, just most of us. I think it's also just because it's what we hear on Medium all the time. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's just something that cuts through. It just, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, a lot of the times on TV, you'll hear like one type of American accent, not even all of them, but like all of them are different, but it still just cuts through. It's different. I don't know. Something about it cuts through. Greeks are the same. Yeah. Yeah, but they kind of come across like grumpy and angry, but also like they can come across happy. I don't know. There's a toneness to it. I don't know. I've spent time around a few Greeks as well, and I know what you're saying, but yeah, there's like, It's different. German is just like, it just sounds aggressive. But yeah. Americans are annoying, I agree with you all. Yeah. But yeah, long story short, Japan was vibes. Want me to email you the logo so it doesn't have to Discord? Oh, that'd be fantastic, yeah. Could you send it in as a PNG as well so I can put some sort of a different colored background maybe? I don't know what yet, just send that the text as a PNG if possible. That would be good. Appreciate you, Davey. Okay, let's check these fossils in it. Nothing now. Okay. Boom. Quit. See, this is a good hunt. It is taking time, but like, and again, I can't stress this enough. We're at almost 400, which is insane. Like, this in the Lucario hunt took me like 5 streams to get to this point. Kind of insane. Kind of absurd. Boom. Back at it again, boys. Back at it again. Yeah, this is less annoying. Yeah, it's hands off. I just have it button pressing A. That's all I'm doing. So I'm not even doing anything with my hands. It's pretty great. I just bought tickets to Bluefest in Byron Bay. What's Bluefest? Rest in peace to my bank account. Damn. Music festival, obviously. In Byron Bay. Fuck, you coming back? Wait, where's Byron? Am I getting my bays mixed up? Is Byron Bay's in Sydney, right? Or is that... Maybe I'm thinking of Bondi. I can't remember. Boys, I've been in Japan too long. I'm not Australian anymore. No, I can't remember. Is Byron Bay in Sydney? Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I got it mixed up. Where's the place in Brizzy that's similar? Because at first I was like, oh yeah, it's in Sydney. And then I was like second guessing. I'm like, hang on. Yeah, Byron Bay's up. Yeah, Byron Bay's up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's up. It is near fucking Brisbane, kind of. It's up. Northern, yeah, very northern. That must have been why I got it mixed up. Yeah, vibes. That's cool, man. I just sent you the Google Drive link, easier. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Have a good day /night all. Reach my limit of American bashing for one day. Tune in tomorrow where we bash more Americans. Happy to have you, Kyle. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for being the first one here. I appreciate you. You've stuck around for a while, man. Have a good one. Take it sleazy, my guy. Appreciate you. I'll send you all the words separately so you can move them around. Oh, that's nice. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate that. I think I'll fly Gold Coast, then make my way down. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That makes sense. That do make sense. That's the other thing too, and I can't stress this enough. I said this on stream last time, but I'll say it again. While we're on the topic of Japan and stuff, just everything they do better. So the day we left to come home, we checked out of our hotel at 10 a.m., which is like very usual, but our flight wasn't until like 9 p.m. that night. It was actually scheduled for 9 p.m., but then it got delayed for an hour, so it was closer to 10 p.m. But we checked out of our hotel at 10 a.m., and it's like, I could have spent like another day in Osaka, but like we had 3 suitcases, 2 carry-on bags. So like we could have gone around the town and stuff, but like we wouldn't have walked heaps and stuff anyway. We would have mostly just sat somewhere. So I was like, fuck it. Let's just go to the airport. It's a Japanese airport. It's probably great. I know they have convenience stores in there. They had a McDonald's. They had a bunch of stuff. They had some stores and stuff. I was like, cool. We can just hang around the airport for a while. It's going to be annoying because it's a long wait, but like I'm sure it's not that bad. Long story short, we sat in a Japanese airport for like 11 hours and it was phenomenal. It was great. Everything in there was great. There was multiple convenience stores. There was a McDonald's. Everything was cheap. It was the exact same prices as their counterpart outside of an airport, which is unheard of in Australia. In Australia, if you want a bottle of water at an airport, it's like $10. So we sat in the airport. We went to Macca's. We ordered multiple different food items, drinks. They had chargers there, so I could charge my Switch. I was playing Pokemon. Fantastic experience. 11 hours in that airport, and I would do it again easily. No questions. I had no dramas. I had no problems. All the food we ordered came out great, good tasting, quick. They table serviced us in the Macca's. It was fantastic. Long story short, we get on the plane. We have a long flight overnight, all that sort of shit. I'm in the airport at home for legit half an hour, and I want to put a bullet in my head, boys. It was terrible. Everybody around me was rude. Everybody was loud. We went to Macca's and I ordered breakfast. It took me 40 fucking minutes to get my breakfast. Insane. So That's a very quick comparison of like Japan versus Australia, right? I was in an airport for 11 hours in Japan, had a great time, would do it again. I was in the airport in Sydney for 30 minutes, wanted to unalive myself. And yes, I'm saying that unironically. But yeah, terrible. And then I bought a bottle of water at the train station after my meal because the McDonald's gave me my matcha latte before they gave me my food, and then by the time I got my food, I'd finished my drink, so I had no drink with my food. So then I had to buy a bottle of water at the train station in the airport, and it was like $5 for a bottle of water. So, terrible. Welcome, Blue Moon. Sorry you joined in as I was in mid-rant, my brother. How are you? Happy to see you. Think I'll fly Gold Coast, then make my way down. It was $587 for the 4-day pass. For a concert? Damn. Who's going? I hope it's worth it. I mean, you wouldn't have booked it if it wasn't worth it, but that's crazy. I went back to Melbourne for Oasis last week. Sydney is so much better. Well, I wouldn't know. I've only been to Melbourne a few times, and I only actually went into the city of Melbourne once. Most of my shit in Melbourne was like a bit more rural, a bit more like Victoria country, which was nice. But country here is nice. The problem is cities where everybody is, and, you know, shit gets expensive, shit gets busy, shit gets annoying. 5 likes, 11 watching. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, please. I got back from Japan. I'm poor. I need support. Nah, I don't think the like button does much, but smash it if you like, huh? Appreciate you. Split Ends, Earth, Wind, and Fire, The Living End. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's vibes. Paid $300 for my concert ticket. Yeah, how was that? I remember you saying in Discord. Your first one, hey, that's not bad, man. Hell yeah, man. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing fantastic, bro. I'm doing really good. Okay, this motherfucker ran out of fossils again. We're up to 400. Oh, wrong tab, there we go. Boom. We're up to 400 already. Did we get it? No, we did not. That's okay. Do. Boom. Okay. I just spent 6 months on a leaking boat. I said that in my last stream. I made a subtle joke about having less money now, but then I had to immediately be like, I just got back from Japan. I'm doing okay. I'm great. Like, I spent my money. Like, I don't have much money now, but like, it's because I went to Japan. So like, I'm doing okay. I had to basically say that to people so they didn't think I was being like, poor me, I have no money. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I was joking. But I am being honest, I don't have much money now. And yeah, like I said too, someone say Kevin, do not. I swear to God, motherfuckers, please do not. As I mentioned on that stream as well, the annoying thing is like, I work a casual job. So like normally if you're like on a contract or something, you get like paid leave. I don't. So when I left to go on my Japan holiday, I just had to agree to not get paid for the entire time I was gone, which is like, yeah, same as Sarah. So like, there's benefits to being a casual worker where you get paid slightly more, but you also don't get any benefits of like having an actual, you know, contracted job. So not only did I have to save up money for like to go to Japan, I also had to save up money to pay my bills while I was in Japan because I wasn't making money while I was in Japan. But like I said, I'm good. It's just worth mentioning. These things are worth mentioning. You know what I mean? I did come back and I was like, damn, I got not much money. But I had vibes. It was fantastic. I'd do it again. Spent $700 on Oasis merch. Most money I've spent on it. Damn, that's $700 on merch. I hope you got like 20 shirts, bro. Jesus. What did I miss? Not too much, Steph. A lot of us yapping. Remember, chat, Jesse's a drug dealer. He has money. Casual drug dealer, okay? I don't get leave. I'd have way more money if I was a drug dealer, that's facts. Seeing Crowded House at the end of November. Damn, you're on the grind, Ripley. Crowded House is still going? Shit. That's vibes, that's vibes. Good on you, man, I'm glad you're doing things. Hell yeah. I'm a big fan of Neil Finn, Split End, Crowded House. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Christmas is gonna be crazy big. Kevin, I'm tempted to not stream on Christmas because you keep scaring me. By saying you're gonna give me money. I love you, big dog, but you've done enough. You don't need to do any more. Just be here. I love you. Your presence is a present, Kevin. No, I did not end up playing the Kevin sound. How dare me? What a monster. Give me a quick second. I'll leave up the gameplay, but the Kevin thing will cover it anyway, so it's all vibes. Where is it? Woo. I should have added a fucking AK-47 in there firing off, shouldn't I? Damn. Missed opportunities. That's great. Oh, you better fucking stream. He says, with his gun out, aimed right at me. Jesse's stripping on Christmas? Damn, if you get me drunk enough. Shit. The eagle every time, it's majestic. It's so good. My proudest moment is making that. God bless America. I got these bickies, boys, by the way. They're class. Yeah, or cookies. Because biscuits are a wildly different thing for the Americans, aren't they? They're owning cheapo biscuits, but they're actually real good. They're class for real. Yeah, these are good. Coles do ones as well. So for everybody who isn't Australian, we have two major grocery stores. One is Woolworths and one is Coles. Coles do the same sort of biscuits, but they're slightly smaller and they come in a box. They're really good as well. And they're real cheap. But like, this is what we're dealing with. I gotta zoom in, because if I hold it closer, it's too bright. But this is why we bought the fantastic, beautiful camera. That shit. Where'd it go? What the hell? Which one of you fuckers stole my biscuit? 1 minute it was there and then it was gone. I know it was you. Hundreds and thousands of bickies? Dude, they're so good. You gotta get them. Try them out. They're real cheap too. My bad. Fucking knew it was you. As a worker for the exact same company, I love them. I tend to buy packet with. Yeah, they're so good, dude. Mm. 24th of December, please stream. Kevin says, actually, if you don't stream, I'm still gonna send it. I just want. Okay, well. Okay. Look, if you're gonna do it anyway, I might as well be streaming. At least then I can thank you. I'd feel really bad if I wasn't streaming and you gave me a fat donut. I'd feel like a piece of shit. I will stream on Christmas because I want to, because I always like the idea of streaming on Christmas. My birthday's the 24th. No, I know, I'm aware. What day is that? Do you know what day this year it is? If it's a day I normally stream, then I will, but... Well, no. Our 24th at night will be his 24th in the morning. Like, I always stream at night. And it's his morning. Thursday is Christmas, Wednesday... Okay. So... the schedule going forward is Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So, I will do a stream on Christmas regardless, even though it's a Thursday. But I'm not going to do 2 extra streams, so I probably won't do one on the Wednesday. But I will do one on the Thursday. Friday is Boxing Day. I'm contracted for Fridays. RIP. You get extra money though, right? Or do you not because it's contract? I don't know how that shit works. That's brutal. No Dwinkies for you. My birthday's ruined. Bro, I've barely ever streamed on a Wednesday. Why would I start now? We'll see. Maybe. Alright, this motherfucker ran out. I don't even know if I've counted the... Have I done... Did I update the 400 down there? Probably not. Oh, hang on. No shine. Boom. I didn't do it, did I? Let's just make it 450. And then remind me I don't have to do it next time. I probably ain't getting it anyway, so. There we go. I do, it's nearly 60 bucks an hour. Well, it's worth it then, bro. You know what you do? You have like a medium amount of drinks on Christmas. That way you don't feel like death. You bank the 60 bucks an hour the next day, and then you drink that night to celebrate.
1960s blues song about how Jesse and Sarah want to go back to Japan. Japan made them very happy, and the food was good. There were also sack stores.
Jesse and
Sacks?
Sarah
There was
want
sack
to
stores?
fly away back to the land where the hearts would sway. Dreaming of sushi ramen all day.
Woo!
Can't forget Japan, gotta find a way. Take me back, take me back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, take me back.
Take me back.
Take me back. Saxophone stoles on every street.
Why sack
Walking
stores?
hand in hand with a happy feet.
Sex store. Nothing.
Laughter and sunlight.
It goes with the vibe of the song, funnily enough.
Faces they meet. Chopsticks tapping out a bluesy beat.
Better than I thought. Sometimes they really hit.
Even raining gray, chasing the joy they felt every day.
Woo!
Jesse and Sarah want to fly away back to the land where the hearts would sway.
Woo!
Dreaming of sushi ramen all day. Can't forget Japan, gotta find a way.
Take me back.
Take me back, take me back. Yeah,
Take me back. Take me back. Oh, that was so good, dude. Man, they really hit sometimes. Jesus.
Did I jump scare you?
No, it's not loud enough. I'm still too lazy to edit it. Song goes hard, absolutely. Oh, you did put sex, but it said nah. That's crazy. At least it changed it rather than like making it an asterisk or something and the whole song was fucked. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nothing like a good stream. Hey, I appreciate that, fam. I refuse to work Christmas Eve anymore since they took away double time. Yeah, no, that's atrocious. No thanks. Who the fuck would work Christmas if they weren't paying you extra? Nobody in the country would. That's absolutely not. Fuck that. I'd quit over that. I'd be like, dreaming. Write a letter to them for me, Steph. I will. Yeah, do it. Do you want me to go in there? Do you want me to... Give me the address of headquarters. I'll sort it out. I'll walk in there and be like, you fucking dogs. You pay my boy or I'll bollocks ya. Go in there and be Butcher. Billy Butcher. I would actually go work at Audi, bro, 100%. I'd be like, fuck this. I'm going to a rival company immediately. Yeah, dogs. That's crazy, bro. Craziness. Go Karen it up. Yeah, absolutely. Nearly 70 an hour? Fucking A. Hell yeah. That's how it should be. It's ridiculously busy on any public holiday. That's why they pay you more. You have to get paid more because there's more shit happening. That's like somebody being like, well, here's twice the work, but you're getting paid the same. Like, no, that's not how it works, you stupid ass. Absolutely not. I wanted to work at Audi. The vibe's nicer. Yeah. We still doing fossils? Yeah, boy. Gotta remember, don't change the number. Do not change the number. Because I put it up already. I must remember. On the Sunday mornings I work, I get 16 hours. Fuck yeah, dude. That shit'd be goated. Without public holiday pay, yeah, that's sweet. I like that. Yeah, my company pays more on Sundays as well, but they like never give me the shifts on Sundays. It's bullshit.
I work Sundays. I get a bit more, but it's
Yeah.
not like a lot more.
Yeah. What's the number for? That's the amount of Tyrunts we've claimed. So I do I give this guy 25 fossils and he gives me 25 Tyrunts, and then if it's not a shiny, I reset the game. So every time I reset the game, I take the number up by 25. So that's the amount of Tyrunts we've checked after this guy's done. It's technically lower than this, but when he's done, it'll be 450. Yeah. So it is a full odds hunt. It's like 1 in 4,000 odds, but it's at least we're getting them done quick. Like I said, when we did the Lucario hunt, I'd be lucky if I did 100 in a stream. Most of the time I'd do like 60 or 70 because like I yapped and like I had to be like, wait, did I check if it was or did I just fly back from the town, or did I fly back from the, you know what I mean? So how many fossils are in the game? 3, I think. No, 4. There's Tyrunt, Aerodactyl, Amora. Is it 3 or 4? Whatever Pokemon. I think there's 3. There's not as many. It's the law here that you need to be paid more on Sundays and public holidays. Yeah, it's the law here, but it's a certain amount is the law, I think. But then it's up to the people if they want to have more than that. Like, there's a minimum requirement for like you should get extra, but I think it's up to the individual how much extra. So some companies will do like double time or triple time depending on certain days, but my 10-year work anniversary is next week on Sunday, but dude, I almost quit tonight. Customers, yeah. It's really annoying when like, I haven't been in that position, but I've known a lot of people in that position. It's really annoying when like you get treated by shit by like customers, but then like the higher ups don't do anything about it. And it's like, they should be having your back more. You know what I mean? Like, retail workers deal with a lot of shit. Same as like fast food workers. The amount of times I've seen like a 15-year-old girl get like screamed at McDonald's, and it's like, odds are whatever the person's screaming at her for, she didn't even do. Some dude in the back fucked up their burger and they're screaming at like a 15-year-old girl over it. It's like, bro, retail workers and hospitality workers get shit. It's insane. They should be getting paid more, and they should be taken care of by their like higher ups more, but it's just ridiculous. We're just numbers, they don't care. Yeah, basically. And most companies are like that to an extent. They care about making money and they don't really care about much else, but, you know. When you're a company that has a crazy turnover of people leaving, that looks really bad. So most of the time you think they would do something so there's not so many people leaving. But I know heaps of companies, like the company Steph works at, where a lot of people have left because it's dog shit. And you're like, you think they would care about that more, but it appears they just don't. I don't know. We need to slander them by name online. They're not dealing with the repercussions, because I think the average customer doesn't know how many people quit, you know what I mean? But I think if they did, then maybe the higher ups in these companies would do more. But, you know, it is what it is. We have a different company come in and bring the trolleys of a morning, in the morning. We get yelled at by customers who refuse to listen that we can't do anything about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. People don't pay attention. They don't know how shit works. That's why I'm always like, I'm never the person to like lash out at people, and I'm always like, I understand it's not your fault, but like when stuff actually goes bad, I'm like, I need you to find the person who's responsible and we need to figure it out. Like, I've had shit go really wrong where I've had to go back to a place and be like, look, I know it's not you, but I need you to fucking figure it out and contact somebody who can figure it out, because this can't happen. So in those situations, like, I'm usually pretty good, but some people just lash out at whoever and they're like, well, you're wearing the shirt, so you're the company. It's like, no. But yeah, I wish more people were like me. I'm a saint. You know what I mean? But yeah. I once apologized to a Macca's worker when an Uber driver was mean to her. Yeah. Insane, man. Some people are so fucking... Dude, the Uber Eats workers here are the scum of the earth. And I'm sure it's not all of them, but like, I've been to some, like when I go to Macca's, you know how like a lot of the times they have like a separate section now where like the people walk up? This is the average Uber Eats worker I see when I walk up. Ready? You're the girl working at Macca's and I'm an Uber Eats driver. This is me, ready? That's the interaction, and I'm like, dude, I just want to backhand the fuck for the Mac. Like, dude, That's the average experience I see. An Uber Eats worker just walks up and is like, give me the thing. Like, bro, how about a hi? How about a please? How about a thank you, cunt? Like, Jesus Christ. You nailed that 100%. And the worst thing is, I see that. Like, I go to Macca's or KFC or wherever I'm getting food, and I'm in line, and I see the separate line. They're all so fucking rude, dude. And the amount of times I've seen them, like, just, like, quickly, like, I don't like them to ring the doorbell and hang it to me when I get Uber Eats. Like, I like them to just drop it off there, but, like, you see, I have cameras and shit, and the amount of times you see them, like, run up and just, like, throw it and shit, basically, like, Jesus Christ. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Alright, this dude's out of fossils. That's great. I don't need to up the number. We've already done it, so there we go. Back in again. Let's go. It's a joke, yeah. Like, that's the thing. Like, too many people here are rude. Like, seriously. That's the biggest problem. So many people are rude. And it's really annoying. They hold their phones in people's faces and get in people's... Yeah, they just walk up to like they run the joint. Like, bro, I've been standing here. You're lucky you even have an extra line, you piece of shit. I hate it. Oh, dude, I hate it. I worked in the fast food once. They fucking suck with that shit. Yeah, absolutely. In the Netherlands, people will call you out for it. Also to customers that are... Yeah, that's what needs to happen. That's why, like, that shit just won't happen in Japan. People aren't as rude. It's like... And everything works better because of it. You know the saying, you'll catch more fucking... What is it? You'll catch more flies of honey than vinegar? It's true. Be nice to people, man. You'll get more shit done quicker. When everybody's happy. When... You know why fast food workers fuck things up so bad? Because they're fucking miserable because they hate their job. Because every day they have to go and deal with cunts. If they didn't have to deal with that shit, they would be happier when they go to work and then they would do better. It's like... It's a circle, you know what I mean? Like... It's crazy, man. Like Japan, bro, even the Macca's there was awesome. The workers were lovely. Everything worked really good. Everything was cheap. It just works. Everybody's happy there. It's crazy. Anyway. Humans are assholes, basically. Long story short. Customers don't see workers as humans. Same for Uber Eats. Yeah, I know, it's insane. I'm always... that's the other thing I said about Japan. I'm always the person, like... I'm not fucking glazing myself, but like... I'm not glazing myself, but I can clearly see that this doesn't happen enough, so I can confidently say I am better than the average customer. Whenever, like, if I'm getting fast food, or if I'm at a restaurant, or if I'm, like, at a hotel and, like, a worker does something for me, I'm always the first person that's like, thank you so much. Like, when me and Sarah went on our cruise, it's a lot of the workers and stuff are like, you can tell they're like from the Philippines or something like that, and they're you know, like housekeeping jobs. They're cleaning the rooms, they're like serving you food or whatever. I almost had reactions of like, whoa, this doesn't happen to me, whenever I would like thank the workers, because you can imagine the sort of like fat, annoying, cunty, entitled American tourists that they normally deal with. Whenever they would do something for me and I'd be like, oh, thanks so much, they'd be like, huh? Like, what? Are you thanking me, huh? They'd be like taken aback. And same thing too, like I've had like a Macca's worker hand me my coffee and I'm like, thanks so much for that. And they're like, huh? Like the bare minimum. But like, the thing about Japan was everybody was like that. So it was nice to have that like happen back to me. And you'd also have this like thing in Japan where like I would say thanks and then they would say thanks and then I'd say thanks again and then they say thanks again. Like you want to be the last person to be nice. So like everything you would do, you'd do the basic shit and they'd be like, thank you so much, or arigatou gozaimasu. But yeah, it's just like, I wish people were more like that, but nobody... Sometimes people get their food and they don't even say anything. They just grab it and walk off and it's like, bro, what is with the world? I don't get it. When I walk out of Kmart and they say, have a good day, Daniel and I always say you too, and they look shocked. Yeah, that's what I mean. The bare minimum. It's crazy though. Because I've seen it too. I've seen it with my own eyes, the amount of people that would just walk out and like somebody says something to them and they ignore them. Or like when you get when you go for the drive-thru and the Macca's worker hands you your food and you just grab it and drive off. It's like, dude, it takes such a small amount of energy and time to be like, thank you, or have a good one. But there's so many people that don't do it. It's mind-boggling. It's insane, dude. It's actually insane. But yeah, that's what I loved about Japan so much. It was so refreshing to see people just doing those bare minimum things. You walk in a store and they're like, I'm not going to say it in Japanese, I'm saying it in English, but obviously they said it in Japanese. But you walk in a store, even if it's something like a 7-Eleven, they're like, welcome. And then as you're leaving, they're like, thank you so much, have a good one. It's like, sometimes here, people do that when you're paying them, like a store worker. But in Japan, everybody just does that, whether you're paying them or not. It's insane. That's the vibes. That's what makes you have a good day. And I think if we did that more, people would be happier. As someone who walks at the door spot, sometimes I say have a good one day to literally everyone, and maybe like 10 people a shift will acknowledge me. Yeah, insane, dude. Insane. It's like actually crazy how much people just tune out people, and it's like, dude, like that's a human there. Even though they're doing a job, like, I know you saying to me, have a good day, you probably don't even care or mean it. Some of you might, but like most of the time you're just doing your job, but I'm still gonna say it back. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even understand the mentality of some people who are like, fuck you. Like, what do you think in your head? Or do you not? Do they genuinely not see you? I can't grasp it. I do not understand it. I do not get it. It's crazy. I called Aramex once and they said they couldn't deliver. They couldn't get to my door. I emailed them video footage. Yeah, I've had that happen as well. I've had them walk up to my like yard and like look and then like put one of those things in the mailbox saying like we couldn't reach you. And like, yeah. Crazy how often that shit happens. Some people are assholes, man. Amazon hires people to deliver packages in the middle of the night, and I check my camera, find out they pegged something labeled fragile at the door. Yeah, a lot of delivery drivers are the worst as well. And it stems from the fact that they're shit at their job and they're behind, so then they have to do shit like that to save time to catch up. And it's like, bro, just be better at your job. Like, what do you mean? Crazy. People act like it's the end of the world for getting served a cold burger at McDonald's, like it's fucking 5-star. Yeah. Yeah. True. To be honest, look, I don't want to be served a cold burger, but I wouldn't throw it at the girl who handed it to me who didn't even make it and yell at her like she's a piece of shit. Like, I'd just be like, hey, this is cold. Like, can you make me a new one, please? And I would still say please, even though they're in the wrong and I'm not and I don't have to, but I would still say that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing. That story I told you guys about me being in the airport and I legitimately waited 40 minutes for a sausage McMuffin and a hash brown. And I still, internally, I was thinking this is fucking atrocious. I hate this company. I'm never coming back. I'm gonna fucking, you know what I mean? I was thinking all that in my head. I was still standing there not being rude to anybody. And after like 30 minutes, I walked up and there was a girl that was working there. And I'm like, hey, I know it's busy, but like I ordered this quite a while ago. Can you like check what the situation was? That's exactly how I had it. And she's like, oh yeah, no worries. And then she looked in the little computer and she's like, sorry, that's coming out now. I'm like, all right, no worries, thank you. In my head, I'm like, it fucking better be coming out soon, cunt. but in, you know, it's not her. So in real life, I was like, all right, no worries, thanks for checking that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the bare minimum. You don't get anywhere going, where's my fucking burger? You know what I mean? Like, you just don't. You're not gonna get anywhere. You might get a burger with spit in it, maybe, if you're lucky. Like, that's it. But yeah, crazy times, boys, crazy times. I ate 2 packs of spicy kimchi udon noodles. I'm so full. Damn, nice. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we're out of fossils again. Fantastic. Now we can up that number. Boom, boom. All right. Nothing. All right. Boom. We loaded up again, boys. Not bad. 500 in one hunt is pretty good. One stream. That's pretty good. So, like, this is a long hunt because it's, like, full odds, but, like, we can pump those numbers up pretty quick. It's kind of cool. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about the progress. For real. I understand getting annoyed about cold food, but I can also understand that minimum wage child workers don't care about their job. Yeah, look, that's the thing, too. I would be annoyed, but I wouldn't lash out. That's the difference. I would be annoyed, and I'd walk up and I'd be like, hey, like, this burger's cold. Can you make me a new one? That's the difference too, and I feel like that's the difference between Japanese people as well. Japanese people can be rude, but Japanese people being rude is just being blunt and saying less. You know what I mean? A Japanese person being rude to you is just them not saying thank you. And that's kind of where I'm at. My like annoyed, if I walked up to a retail worker, this is what I would normally say. Like I said when I was at Macca's, I'd be like, hey, excuse me, sorry, I know you're busy, but it's been quite a while since I got my order. Like, can you see what's going on, please? That's me. If I was really, really annoyed and wanted to lash out, I'd be like, hey, can you check on this order, please? It's been a while. I just say less words. The more annoyed I am, I just say less words, and I'm a bit more blunt. And then when they hand it to me, I'd be like, thanks. That's me being annoyed. They'd hand me the food and I'd be like, thanks, and then I'd walk away really quickly. I'd be like, thanks. Whereas normally I'd be like, thanks, have a good one. And then I'd walk away a bit slower. But if I was annoyed, I'd be like, thanks. And that's kind of what Japanese people do. If a Japanese person's like annoyed at you, they'll just be like, they'll just say less or nothing. But they won't like lash out and be like, you're a fuckwit, you know what I mean? Or whatever that is in Japanese. Baka gaijin, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't enjoy conflict, so unless it's a major fuck up, I just do it. Yeah, look, I'm very much in that boat. It depends how much something inconveniences me. I'm happy to let a lot of things slip, but I'm also a person that like, I don't like conflict, but that's why I don't start things aggressively. I will start things calmly, but then if somebody pops off, that's where I'm like, listen here, you little shit. But yeah, if it inconveniences me a lot or it inconveniences somebody I care about, that's when I will say something. I don't want conflict, but that's why I walk up and my first thing is like trying to get to the bottom of it calmly. But then if it does lash out, I'm more than happy to lash out. But I'm never the person that starts that. It's ridiculous. I don't know why people do that thinking they'll get anywhere. But yeah. I've been watching too many Korean Japanese dramas, bro. I start involuntarily bowing when I'm saying thank you. Dude, it's actually crazy how often that happens there. Like, I was doing it to the 7-Eleven workers and everything, but it's normal over there. Like, it's very polite. You say, arigatou gozaimasu, which is thank you very much, and you bow. We're doing it to everybody, dude. It was fucking awesome. I love it, too. I wish we did that shit here. I wish we did that shit. It makes... That's the rule. I know everybody's like, haha, yeah, Japan glazer, everybody loves Japan. It does just make you a better person. Even if you're an asshole, you go there and you want to be polite. And you leave there being slightly more polite. I don't know if you'll bring it back to your country, but like while you're there, at least I think most people will be more polite. Because everybody forces it on you, and it's hard to like turn down. It's so cute when they bow to you, you just have to bow back. And I remember, me and Sarah went to a gyoza place and got gyoza for lunch. And the thing about Japanese people is like they don't expect anybody who's a foreigner to speak any Japanese. So when you speak any Japanese, and I mean any Japanese, they're like so grateful and so much nicer to you. When we left the Japanese restaurant, I said, "Gochisousama deshita," which means thank you for the delicious meal. It means more than that, but it kind of means like thank you for preparing everything so I could have this delicious meal. Like it's saying like thank you for all your effort in gathering the ingredients and preparing it for me. But it loosely translates to thank you for the delicious meal. And they lost their shit, dude. I had like 6 different workers bow to me like 7 times. As me and Sarah were leaving, they were going, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou. Like they were bowing and like waving and like doing everything. Like 6 different workers stopped doing what they were doing because I spoke a little bit of Japanese, and they were all bowing over and over to me and Sarah as we left. And we spent like $15 on gyozas in that place. It wasn't like I spent heaps of money either. They were just like genuinely so thankful that a white boy took the time to learn a little bit of Nihongo and ripped it. So after that interaction, you'll best believe everywhere I went, I was like, gochisousama deshita. But yeah, it was a good vibe, man. No matter what, if you go into 7-Eleven and you buy like a bottle of water, they're still just so nice to you. If you go to a restaurant and spend $400, or you go to a 7-Eleven buy a bottle of water, they're just as nice to you, and that's what's beautiful about it. It's so good. Is my eyes deceiving me, or is that Mr. Jesse Ham? That is, brother. How you doing? Kakarot Jr. That's a name I haven't heard in years. Welcome back, man. How are you? It's been a big hot minute. It has been. It has been a big hot minute, my brother. How are you? Happy to see you. We're back shiny hunting. I just got back from Japan, which was awesome. I was on a 2-week holiday over there. How you been? I've been fantastic, man. I've been fantastic. I'm assuming since last time I was streaming, which was multiple years ago, We started back up again in like June this year, I think. Holy shit, that name takes me back. Yeah. Big facts. Yeah, so I had a couple year hiatus while I sorted out my mental health and also just general life. But we started up streaming again in June, and everything has been fantastic ever since we started. It's been good vibes. It's been fantastic. I love it. And I'm happy to be back, man. How have you been? I've been real good. I got a shout for Garchomp 2 days. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's Pog, man. That's Pog. Yeah, we're hunting this blue dinosaur at the moment. Other than that, I haven't done too many shiny hunts. I only just got the shiny charm last night. Nope. Boxes. No. Boy there. Boom. 500. All right, let's go. Wow, Saggy, that's a name I haven't seen. Yeah. We were all vacant for a couple years, but now we're all back. Everybody came back, which is fantastic. I'm still surprised at how much love and reception I got when I returned. It's really sweet. Great to see the old gang. Yeah, man, a lot of us are still here. Yeah, Davey there. Yeah, appreciate you, man. I'm glad you've been good. Yeah, we got a couple of new I got married to you, dude. Congrats. Hell yeah. That's Mr. Kakarot. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. GG on the marriage. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. I love that for you, man. I love that. Hell yeah. That's sweet. That's vibes, man. GG. I'm happy for you. That's sweet. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that. I love to see you all doing well. Everybody here is doing well. Everybody's doing good. I'm glad. I love it. I didn't know what to expect when I came back, but I came back and everybody still loved me. Everybody was doing better. It's awesome. Positive vibes. I love it. Really great to see you all again. You too, man. You too. But yeah, we're back back streaming regularly now. I was doing like daily shit for a while, but I'm doing 4 streams a week. We're doing Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. No, sorry. I already fucked that up. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Guess who's late to stream? I'm just happy you're here, Rin. How are you? Happy to see you. Hopefully you've been well. Rin, you'll be happy to know. Friday and Saturdays are Stardew Valley streams now. We're getting back into it. Yay! So we can see Rin the cow again. Stardew Valley made him a daily stream. Yeah, basically I tried out Stardew Valley and I was so happy with it that I became a daily streamer for a while. And then a game called Silent Hill F came out, which I was always going to daily stream, but that came out in between me daily streaming Stardew Valley. So we just kept daily streaming and played that, and then we went back into Stardew Valley. It was crazy. I did daily streams for like 30 days or some shit. I can't even remember. A bit less, maybe. I think it was like 21, 22, 3 weeks straight. But yeah. And then Pokemon dropped, and I did like 2 or 3 streams a day up until literally 2 hours before I had to leave to go to the airport to fly to Japan. Then I was in Japan for 2 weeks, and I just got back like a week ago, so it's all vibes. But yes, going forward on the channel, 4 streams a week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. And Friday and Saturday will always be the Stardew streams, basically. Monday, Tuesday, we'll do like a mix of Pokemon and other things. Like, for instance, tomorrow we're doing a big quiz, which Davey and a couple of other people from the community have created and put questions for me to answer, so that's going to be a good vibe. I think the last time I saw you was probably BDSP and Arceus. Yeah, I never streamed Scarlet and Violet because it apparated into the universe when I was on my break. And I'm kind of glad because it was mostly shit, but yeah, last thing we did was playing Legends Arceus and BDSP, man. Crazy times. 3K celebration stream was really fun. Bummer you missed it. Yeah, that was pretty good. It's still up on the channel. It was a vibe. Dude, I had so many things in that stream at the start that I said I was going to do, and I did none of it. Because I forgot how fun it is to just stand here and yap to you guys. Have you gotten any shinies? Yes, I've gotten a few. In this stream, I was doing the method where you fly to the different routes over and over to reset it, and I got like 5 shinies. Mostly Pidgeys. I got a Bellsprout, a Bunnelby, a Phalanx, a Flaffy. Last stream I did, I got Litleo, Flabebe, Esper, No, I don't know if I got Esper on stream, but I do have a shiny Esper from that same area. Can't remember. I have a box full of shinies. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I've caught quite a few. Nothing too crazy. We haven't done too many dedicated shiny hunts. I've only done 2 dedicated shiny hunts, but I do a little bit of shiny hunting off stream as well. Damn, I really missed a lot of stream. You did. We're wrapping up in about half an hour, but that's okay, because we will be back tomorrow, and then we'll also be back Friday and Saturday. 4 streams a week, Rin. 4 streams a week, so no worries. I wake up late. I didn't go to school today. Ah, that's fair. That makes sense. That's all good, Rin. The streams also always stay up, so you can always watch them back, and I appreciate you. I get notifications as well, so if you watch a stream back and you comment, I'll get a notification and I'll reply to your comment immediately, and I'll say how much I appreciate you watching the stream back. So there's a little incentive. I know the streams aren't the same if you're not live and you can't chat to me, but I still get notifications on YouTube. If you comment, I'll get a notification and I'll reply to you. It's just like a live stream. I'll reply instantly. You just won't see my stupid face doing it. I love skipping school, hell yeah. I can't recommend it very often, but you know, every now and then, sure. 4 streams a week, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Yeah, man. Yep, Monday and Tuesday will be something else. Pokemon and like a quiz or a hangout or something or other. And then, yeah, Friday and Saturday going forward for the foreseeable future, Friday and Saturday will be Stardew Valley Day, because there's still heaps I have to do in that game. So I want to dedicate 2 streams a week to it always. And then if we start up like a new game or something, they'll be on like the Monday and Tuesday. But we'll see how it goes. I'll be watching the beginning tomorrow morning. Hell yeah, Steph. Appreciate you. It's true. I commented to him years ago about when I got Shiny Raulu, and I saw his video and I comment and he replied to me. Yeah. I still have YouTube I don't get that many YouTube comments, so I never felt the need to turn off notifications. I literally get an alert on my phone whenever anybody comments. And I usually just tap it straight away because I'm not doing, like, unless I'm at work or something, and then I won't pull out my phone. But then I'll leave the notification there, so as soon as I'm off, I'll tap it. But if I'm sitting here doing nothing and I get an alert that somebody commented, I usually always just click it straight away. And then at the very minimum, I'll like do the heart react on it. I don't always reply, but I always heart react. But I'll do that. If anybody watches the streams back and you comment, I'll reply to you as a thank you for watching the streams back. I don't have school tomorrow because of a holiday, and this just makes things more awesome. Fuck yeah, fam. Tomorrow will be a good one. We're doing a hangout stream, and we're also doing a massive quiz that Davey prepared, so that's good. Okay, we're out of fossils. Boom. Okay, let's up that number. Oh. 525. Okay. So if I go in my box here, let me go over here. Okay. This is the box of the shinies, but here you go. These are the shinies I've gotten in the game so far. Plus this Lilio here, which is only in my party because I was going to evolve it. But wait, not you. Why are you in there? Bitch, get out. So these are the shinies I've gotten so far. This whole box here. A couple of them were random. Pikachu I got randomly at 2 hours into when the game released. It was really early. Let me just turn this back on. Oh, there's no music in the game anyway. Do I not have my background music here? Give me a second. There we go. Ah. Also, I should have chat up, but when I started stream, chat wasn't there, so I just hid it. But normally I have chat up, but for this stream, I pretty much haven't had it. But so many yellow shinies, yeah. So the Pokemon, the Pikachu, which is now Raichu, I got literally 2 hours into when the game released. I also caught a random shiny Pidgey when I was playing through the game. I also caught a random shiny Kakuna while I was playing through the game. I think that was all of the shinies I got just randomly as I was playing the main story. And then I did a little bit of like shiny hunting off stream in the routes, Route 3, where you go up and down the stairs. Got Pancham, got Lilio, got Flabebe, got Esper, got Go-Go. Some things have still been random. I've gotten 2 or 3 Pidgeys randomly when I wasn't hunting. I got this shiny Alpha Manectric last night when I was just on top of a building trying to smash the pink rocks. What is it called? I can't even remember. What is it called? I don't remember. Fuck, why am I blanking? But yeah, I got that randomly. I also got a Bellsprout randomly when I wasn't trying. Gotten too many shiny female alpha shiny Lit. Yeah, all of my Litleos are females. None of them are alphas, I don't think. Maybe one of them, I can't remember. Did you check under Area 5? What do you mean under Area 5? No? Should I? Under? What do you mean under? They can be shiny from resetting between Area 5 and 16. Oh, real? I probably have something down there then. Alright, let me go back to full cam now anyway. It doesn't need to be full screen. Alright. I'm taking my hoodie off because I am getting a bit warm in here. Ugh. I'm just gonna pop it up here. Stay. You can't see, but give me a second. I took the head down and then I just put it back up as well. Where is it? There you go. Class. Stream title: Yapping and a bit of Pokemon. Hey, look, I'm actively shiny hunting right now. Love it or hate it, blame the developers of the game, don't blame me. I've been shiny hunting the whole stream. All shiny hunts have been yapping and shiny hunting streams. Behind where Bellsprout / Bumblebee spawned, you can go behind. Oh, okay. Alright. We can run over there in a minute. We can run over there next time. DLC comes out in exactly... Yeah, when they announced that at first, it was going to be February, but then they updated the other day and it's like December now. So that's cool. That's something we'll get back into the game with. I hope they have a different shiny hunting method as well. I'm excited about it. I must confess, I cheated on one of my exams.
I won't tell if you
I mean, yeah, look, I don't care, but like, you know, you don't want to get too good of grades and then you're put in a position where you know nothing because they think you're smarter than you were and then you struggle a lot. But like, if you mostly know the answers, but you cheated anyway, it's probably all right. I'm not going to tell you that you did good or bad, but like, you know, you just got to be careful. Like, if you faked all your exams and then they put you in a class and you don't know anything, it's going to be rough for you. The exam was hard, so I had to pull out my secret move. Is the secret move this? Heading off, have a good night. No worries, Steph. Take it easy, fam. Appreciate you. Have a good one. You just said heh heh. Was the secret move the phone? That's so funny. Rin's secret move is stopping time. They're powerful like that. Hell yeah. Shit. Can you stop time out like the front of a bank or something and then hit me up? You know what I mean? I actually cheated just using my watch. Oh, smart. Right. Yeah, because they would see the phone, but they ain't seeing the watch. You just rest it on the table like that. Classic. That's funny. Depends on the exam. I cheated on my exams because I already had early entry to uni guaranteed, so I wasn't fussed if I got a call. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Trying to complete the shiny living dex? Nice, man. How close are you? It's a lot of effort, but hey, shinies are pretty decent to hunt in this game. You can get some decent ones. You can get some decent ones fairly quickly. 1/3? Damn, that's pretty good, man. Do you ever play board games? I don't play board games, especially not physically, because it's too many parts and like it's a lot to... Anything where I have to put in effort to set up, I won't do it because I'm a lazy fuck. I do really enjoy Monopoly on a digital platform. Like, I bought the Monopoly game on like Switch and PlayStation and stuff. I like the premise of that game. I do like that Monopoly as a board game. If you don't have to actually set everything up and like move the pieces, like physically. Digitally, Monopoly is very fun, but I don't play a lot of board games. Took the words out of my fucking mouth. Yeah. Took a 2-week break because the hunting methods are so ass. Yeah, it can get pretty dull. We should play Monopoly on stream someday. I'm pretty sure I've said that I will, and also Uno. People said we should do Monopoly and Uno with fans. We will definitely do that one day. Definitely. Monopoly is good. I love Monopoly as a game. It's really good fun. I was typing that we should have a game night on digital Monopoly. Yeah. I think we've mentioned that in a stream before, and I've said, yeah, we got to do it. Yeah, we definitely will. I love the idea of Uno is pretty good too, but I love the idea of Monopoly. I like a longer stakes game sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah, Uno would be pretty damn good. We'll set that up. I brought it up a few weeks. Yeah, I remember recently somebody being like, hey, what do you think about this? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome. I love Monopoly as a game. As long as it's digitally and I don't have to deal with all those fuck-ass little pieces. Like counting money and shit, like, bro, get out of here. And then somebody wins and you gotta like pack it up and you're like, ugh. Played Monopoly like twice when I was a kid and I fucking hated it. I thought I hated the whole game. And then naturally I just randomly tried it one day on like Switch because I'm like, well, it'll be easier. And then it was fantastic. It's a great game. Alright. Come on, man. We'll be at 550. But this ain't bad, man. We're making good progress. 550 in one stream is unheard of. I've never done any hunt that was this quick. 550 in one stream is insane. Well, let's go full screen real quick. Because I'm just standing here watching it anyway. But, yeah, after we wrap this one session here, I will go and check what shinies are behind Area 5. Is that what you said? Okay, there we go. That's wrapped up there. No shine there. Okay, close. And then when I come back in, I already have the save, so I'll just dip and then I'll come back. I wish they would add an NPC that could change the Pokeball you caught a Pokemon in for a certain amount of money. That'd actually be pretty cool. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Okay, let's go. Let's go Pikachu. Sorry. Alright, let me hide the background music and bring up this volume so if we get a shiny. By the way, I turned off the game music so it's just sounds, so you won't hear much, but when you hear something it'll be the shiny sound, so that's kind of pog. If we got something, which we probably did. I reset this area like quite a few times. So, well, I go this way. What do you mean by behind? Oh, on...
Oh, I just heard.
No, that was Kevin, you cheeky.
There's a ladder.
You tricked Sarah, Kevin.
There was a ladder there.
Up the ladder, is that what you meant? Very, very well timed, Kevin. GG's.
Because you had the music turned off,
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
less to like tell that it was like louder than normal.
Yeah, normally it's too loud, but because I turned the music down. No, it's just a Pidgey. Oh, Abra. Nah, no shiny.
There were a lot here.
Bitch, fuck off. I had to do it, I'm sorry. No, it was beautifully timed. Do not be sorry. Damn, there is a lot here. I would not have checked this. There's nothing here anyway. It's behind the benches down below. What do you mean? Not up the ladder. But there is shit in here. Or do they not spawn because of the height? It's behind the benches down below. What benches? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean here? Oh, right. Ah. Damn, this is a big area, dude. What, am I meant to go in the sewers? Oh, this is probably where you found your 17 Bellsprouts, right? Oh. Man, this controller's like fucky. I'm using a different controller because it's a turbo controller and all the buttons are in a different fucking spot. Oh, never mind. I thought there'd be a Pokemon in there. No, there's nothing here. That's all right. That means I can just turn it off.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say outside of there, like.
That was the exit though.
Yeah, I know, but it
Nah.
still re-roll it.
Nah, should be right. If there's anything there, then it'll stay there, so it's all vibes. Don't even worry about it. All right. Oh, did it do a new save? That's all right. It doesn't matter. I think it did a new save when I transported, but that's fine. It shouldn't make a difference. I've had plenty of Venipedes spawn here. Yeah, real? Alright. We can probably do like another 100 or something. I've got like 20 minutes left. It doesn't take long at all, bro. It's pretty good. Okay. Save. Boom. Okay, button bash A with the boys. Let's get back into it. Back on the grind, boys. Back on the grind. Do 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 do. But yeah, man, I'm super looking forward to getting into Stardew Valley again. Fair warning, everybody, it's gonna be a little bit awkward me getting back into it. Because not only have I not played it in a while, I've also played other games. So, like, remembering what to do and remembering the controls and everything, there's gonna be that short, like, maybe half an hour of, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Every time you teleport, it saves. Yeah. It's all good. We back here. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Friday and Saturday is gonna be a treat, though. I'm really looking forward to getting back into Stardew. Getting back to Stardew is gonna be awesome, Source. I know, I'm so keen. It's been about a month since you last played. Yeah, what date did the Pokemon game come out? Because I know we stopped playing Stardew like the day before or something, I think, wasn't it? I mean, I can just check my YouTube channel when I stopped, but it's been, I mean, I was in Japan for 15 days, so, like, it's been a while, it's been a hot minute. 16th of October is when this came out. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the last Stardew stream, it said it was number 20. 14th of October. So, yeah. Haha, no way. That's crazy. Do you want to know what the date is on Friday? The 14th. What a coincidence. I stopped playing it on the 14th of October and I'm returning on the 14th of November. I did not plan that. That's just the stream days I decided on, and then I was like, I guess we can do it on Friday. I literally decided, it's fate, right? I literally didn't know I was going to play Stardew again until I said it in the last stream when I was like, yeah, I guess we can do that on Friday and Saturdays. Seems like a good idea. 14th, yeah. It'll be exactly a month. That's crazy. You taking a photo of the cat? Oh, I can just see your phone filming. Oh yeah, because Casper's been a layabout. Oh, you stepping tea? Funny. It's almost going to be a month technically. Yeah. Obviously, it won't be the exact amount of days because there's different amount of days in like each month, but we ended on the 14th of October and we're starting in the 14th of November. That's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, it's been a long time. And on top of that, I've played a completely different game with different controls. So like whenever you do that, like it fucks with you a little bit. But it's going to be vibes. However, I might have to like at Depar or Lyra in the Discord. I, like every time I do Stardew, have absolutely no idea what to put in the thumbnail because I don't know what we're going to do in the stream, you know what I mean? I don't know what the goals are anymore because I've done my first full year and I'm in the second year of it. I want to harvest some shit, maybe like strawberries again or something, I don't know. I think I was growing strawberries when I left. I don't know. Can't wait to see how many right answers you're going to have in the quiz. I'm confident. How many questions are there again? I think we'll get over 80%. I'm confident. I know there'll be a few ones where I don't remember, but I think the fact that you've given me multiple choice, it should be easier. Unless you literally just ask me questions I didn't know anyway, and they're things I have to guess, then obviously I can't guarantee that. But if you ask me things I know, 44... I reckon we get over 35 correct. That's my prediction. I'm not going to say we'll get them all correct. I'm not that confident. What happens if you fail? Game over? What do you mean fail? How do you fail, bro? If I get 0 answers right, everybody gets $1,000 because it's just never gonna happen. There's a chance I might stream myself playing Stardew on Discord. I'm playing that on a new save. I promise I play. Oh, that's awesome, Ren. Hell yeah. I hope if you do that, you have a great fun time doing it. Breath of the Wild uses X to run. I keep using that on Pokemon. Yeah, there's a few games that are like that. It's really annoying when you play a game for ages and you get used to the controls and then it fucks you up so hard. If he fails, he needs to eat 50 chicken nuggets. All right, bet. Holding you to that, big bro. Yeah. Now all I need to do is get one answer correct and I'm fine. What constitutes failing the quiz? If I get less than half? What do you think me failing looks like? And then I'll make up something. I'll leave 50 nuggets if I get like under 50% or something, but it's not gonna happen. I'm confident. Can you remind me that I said I would get, what did I say, 35 questions right? Anything less than 20, yeah, okay, anything less than half. Alright, anything less than half and I'll eat 55 nuggets on stream. 22 is the pass mark? Alright. How many percent? I said 80%. No, I said 85%. What is 85% of 44? Because I'm saying 35, but now I originally said 85%, I think. So what's 85% of 44? I don't do maths. I'm stupid as fuck. Look at this layabout. Casper. 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 Fucking. Casper, you fuck. 37.4. Should we round down? 37? 37? Yeah. He's a feisty boy. Do I still have fossils? No, I do not. Okay, boom. Oh. Try to turn it off, but it ain't working. It wasn't doing it.
You can tell because it stopped blinking.
I know it hasn't. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, bro. I'm just gonna unplug it. The controller wasn't like stopping pressing A. I don't know why. Casper took Sarah's spot. Yeah, they always do that, the fucks. Why is this not working anymore? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's check the boxes. Nothing. Okay, let's put it up to 75. Okay. Boom. And then let's reset. All right. Sorry, boys. I missed chat because I was trying to stop this controller and it wasn't working. Okay, so I got to get 37 correct. Somebody remind me of that. And I said I'd get 85% correct. Obviously, I have to get 22 to pass, but I think I'd get 37 minimum. So both of you guys, somebody remember both of those things and then let me know, please.
It tastes more like honey.
Oh, lovely. With some lovely tea here. Oh yeah, by the way, these are some cute teacups I bought. Not in Japan, but in a store that sells Japanese stuff here. So we're having some hojichu tea.
I bet you can re-steep the leaves. So
Oh, real?
It's the same.
Oh, that's nice.
It's the same leaves because, like, then you're not wasting it.
Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Kawaii, yep. とっても可愛いですね. Hell yeah.
Is it alright?
Yeah, it's nice. Beautiful. Doshi, what's up, fam? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. You are tuning in at the tail end of the stream. We're only going on for another 15 minutes, but appreciate you tuning in nonetheless, man. How are you today? Have you ever tried flavored tea? Oh yeah, all the time. What flavor are we talking? One of the top. On top of the nuggets, you have to go wait in line at McDonald's as a punishment. No! I will not do it ever. Can I wait in line in the drive-thru so I can sit on my fat ass? How many calories in 55 nuggets? You could ask ChatGPT that easily, because I guarantee the McDonald's nugget data is online. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very curious to know as well how many calories in 55 nuggets. I ate 55, and then a year later I ate 60. My max is 60. Yep. I've been trying to hunt shiny Fennekin for 7 hours? Damn. Rip fam. Do you have the shiny charm? Damn. Yeah, some hunts be like that, fam. Some hunts be like that. Hope you get it soon. With flavored tea where I live, there's a berry flavored tea and it's so good. Yeah. I've tried a few different teas. A lot of herbal teas have different flavors. I tried one that was cranberry. I've tried one that was blackberry. I've tried ones with mint in it, ones with lime in it, ones with lemon in it. 2,350 calories? Fuck off. Damn. And what's the daily intake? Sarah, okay, says Sarah looked it up and she said it says 2,700 calories, but she specifically said McNuggets. I don't know if you said McNuggets or nuggets. Then she also said if it's with sauce, it's closer to 3,500. Oh, 3,100, sorry. That seems about right. I got shiny Fennekin after 5 soft reset. Damn, that's wild. Don't do him like that, Kakarot. That's the kind of shit you just keep inside. Don't tell him. That's crazy. I said chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I don't know. Okay. Well, look. Just do an average of the, you know, the little... Is there Calpis in Australia? I don't think there is. I haven't seen it anywhere here, but... Maybe there's some Asian groceries in the city I'd like to check out. I hope there is, because I love it when I had it in Japan. It was delicious. Yeah, there's some stores that have a few things. We have Picardie Sweat here in Australia and a few little Asian grocery stores. I hope there's Calpis somewhere because I love it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. It's delicious. I hope I can get it without having to go back to Japan. You got the milk soda, right? Yep. There was a milk soda one and there was also a water one, and they were both nice. The water one just tasted like a slightly weaker version, but I liked it. It was hydrating. And there's also Ramenade as well, which is in Japan. We have that somewhere here as well. There's a bunch in Malaysia with different flavors. Oh, that'd be cool. What flavors? No, grape was the Ramenade. There was a Ramenade grape and then a Ramenade like traditional. That's cool. I'd love to try, man. I enjoyed Calpis a lot. My dog keeps reacting every time you say nugget. 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 Nugget.
I've seen this in Japan. That's Calpis.
Oh, okay. I don't remember seeing that.
I remember seeing it.
Oh, okay.
Just in one of the vending machines. I don't think we bought it.
Do you like spicy ramen? I like spicy food in general, but there's a point where it gets stupid. I like spicy food that still has taste, but when you get to the point where it's too spicy that you can't taste anything, that's where I don't enjoy it. I enjoy spicy food, but it has to be flavorful. So there's like a point. There's a point where it's just like, I don't like it for the spice. I like that it has spice, but it has good flavor. So I like spicy ramen, but I don't like challenge spicy ramen. I like legit good tasting with a kick ramen. Or any other spicy food for that matter. Mango, grape, strawberry, and milk. Damn. I'd demolish all of those, bro. That'd be so good. I gotta do something real quick. How much time from now till we call on Discord and set up the quiz? I'm gonna wrap up stream in like 10 minutes. But it doesn't have to be immediately after stream, Davey. If you're busy, like, as long as it's within like half an hour after I wrap up or something. Just because after that, I'm gonna like, you know, hop into bed and shit. But I'm gonna wrap up stream in like 10 minutes. And then, yeah. Anytime from 10 minutes until like half an hour after that. We're fine, Davey. You got like 40 minutes or something, it's fine. I'm okay, just call me when you're done. Okay, no worries, man.
Also, this is Calpis. I think we had this one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I had the, yeah, okay.
That's the strawberry one.
I've had this, it's a, oh, fuck. There's a strawberry, which I just thought was a strawberry milk, but it says on here it's Calpis. I had this when I was in Japan. That one's delicious. I love that. That's one of the best strawberry milks I've ever had. It was delicious as fuck. Are we out now? Yes, we are out. Okay. Boom. 600. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here at 600. Let's go for the big reveal to see that we didn't get it. We did not get it. That's okay. Boom, now I can just nuke the game and we're all vibes. That's all vibes. All right, beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here in 10 minutes, but like I'm done with the shiny hunting for now, so that's all chill. But yeah, man. Look, 600 is fantastic. That's actually so good for a hunt. I don't think I've ever done a shiny hunt where I've done 600 in one stream. That's like straight up vibes. Let me put chat back up, by the way. There we go. Welcome back, guys. I got a Charmander plushie today as a late birthday gift. Oh, fuck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a couple of cool little plushies back here. Here's a couple we got from Japan. I'll show off these guys. These guys were at the Kyoto Pokemon Center, and they're exclusive to the Pokemon Kyoto Center. Pokemon Center Kyoto. So you have to fly to Japan and go to Kyoto if you want these. But look how cute they are, man.
One's a boy, one's a girl.
Yeah. One's a boy and one's a girl, as you can see by the tails. See the notch in the tail? And they're both wearing kimonos. And this one, oh, this one has like matcha. Look, here's a little matcha bowl. So cute. Yeah, they're like fruit in the basket, but it's actually some Pokemon. There's like a pet lil and I don't remember the name of the other one. Can't remember. Mine is a big size, more like an alpha. Yeah, well, we have bigger Pokemon plushes, but these were like exclusive, awesome, you know, Japanese Pikachus we had to get from Kyoto. But I also have like a fucking life-size Rowlet. It's bigger than my head. Got this dude from a claw machine. I didn't win it in a claw machine. I tried to... Hoppip, yeah, that's the one. I didn't win it in a claw machine. I tried to win it in a claw machine, and then a Japanese man won it and gave it to me because he's a fucking darling sweetheart, so...
I wish you got that photo.
I know, I wish I had the photo. He took a photo of us with it, but I didn't take a photo. Yeah. But yeah, very cute, very cute. I love the Rowlet. I know, I saw this in so many claw machines over there, and I kept trying and I couldn't get it. But we got him. We got him. Japanese people are too wholesome, so I got him. But yeah, we got a lot of things. This is from Japan as well. This is from the Shibuya Pokemon Center. We got a lot of Pokemon plushies, boys. We got a lot, trust. Cute little Gengar. Sarah wanted a claw machine as well. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Mine is also big size like an alpha. If you know what I mean. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody so much for tuning in. This has been the stream. I know they're a little bit shorter now, but like they kind of always were meant to be. I just got carried away when we did the daily streams and the Stardew streams and stuff. But like I said, we are back. I'll be back tomorrow with a huge quiz. It's going to be a super fun hangout stream, and also Davey and a bunch of members of the community have put together a quiz for me. They've made specific questions with a bunch of different categories of different vibes, and I have to guess, and then if I don't do the quiz correctly, if I get less than half, I'll have to eat 55 nuggets on stream. So we have punishments, we have stakes. We've just figured this out earlier, 10 minutes ago. We have stakes to this quiz now, so yeah. Bro, almost 4 hours is not short. I'm just happy to be here. Yeah. No, look, it's not short. I usually stream for 3.5 hours, but when we started doing the daily streams and playing Stardew, I went a little bit longer than I usually do. So that's why these are shorter, because I'm not doing like 4 or 4.5 hours, but 3.5 hours is usually the sweet spot for my stream. So that's where we're keeping it. 7 p.m. Sydney time till 10:30 p.m., which is where we're wrapping up in 6 minutes. You gotta eat 55 nuggets, 55 burgers, 55 fries, yeah, 55 Cokes, all of it. Diet Coke, gotta watch my weight. But yeah, Davey Wavy the Goat, awesome. Yeah, we love Davey. I massively appreciate him for whipping up the quiz. I didn't even know what to expect, but I know it's gonna be amazing. So regardless of the quiz though, tomorrow will just be a hangout stream on top of the quiz. So tune in. You can ask me questions, you know the vibes. We're always gonna hang out. You can, you know, do your random Tangiers and songs, and like everything happens in the hangout stream, so it's always awesome. Davey really is the MVP. Davey's been fantastic for years, and I appreciate him immensely, but he knows that. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, but then, and I can't stress this enough, boys, Stardew Valley is returning Friday and Saturday. It's going to be vibes. It's going to be such good vibes, man. I'm so keen to get back into it. If anybody has any ideas for anything that they want me to put in the thumbnail, let me know, because I kind of have no idea what to put in the Stardew thumbnails. I usually put a little thing like blueberries if we're harvesting blueberries, or like, you know, the greenhouse when we were getting the greenhouse, but I don't know what the plan are in the stream, so no idea. Next streams are going to be so great. Dude, yeah, I'm super looking forward to Stardew again. And then starting next week, we're going to get into more Pokemon. We're going to do shiny hunts. It's going to be all vibes, boys. We're hanging out in a big way, and I'm all here for it. I'll throw in some of the suggestions. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Everybody chat to me in the Discord as well. I love hanging out in the Discord after we wrap up streaming. I appreciate hanging out with you guys. Sad crying animals as you've forsaken them for a month? Nah, I pauses. They're all fine. Trust. They're all fine. Trust me. I would never treat Baba Mooey poorly. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good seeing Baba Mooey again. I can't hype myself up too much. It's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's the quiz stream, but Friday it's gonna be so good. Do you plan on having yourself on every thumbnail of the Pokemon streams? Yeah, look, it's not something I always did, but it does tend to be more personal. Like, there's a million people out there playing Pokemon that just have a generic wallpaper, so I like to, when I can, put myself in the thumbnail. But if I don't, it's also like I like to fill the space, so then it's like I have to think of something else to put, and it's annoying when I always have to think of something to put. So if I can put myself in the thumbnails, it's really good, but who knows? I wouldn't say every time, but like at the moment there's a basic default thumbnail and I'm just like adding it. At least I updated it. At least I put the photo of the new one in, because before it was the other one. So be grateful. But yeah. Anyway, take it easy, everybody. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. I've been your boy. And yeah, see you in tomorrow's stream for an epic hangout and an even more epically quiz. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. I love you. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
A little bit high on the feeling, can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty over from the minute that I met you. Smoking outside, trying to get your attention. You make me nervous. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty over from the minute that I met you. the night. But I can't get you off my mind.